seconds. No more finals. Match 1 in the finals. FrogCarSpin versus Positive Vibes.
Here we go.
What do we have in the middle?
Center square being blow a finger. Okay, that's actually good. That's exactly kind of what I was talking about. It's like that's kind of like a mid-game-ish, unless you rush it, obviously, kind of thing. We do have some rush squares here for the DLC players. Look at them first. The DLC players being yellow. So we have Drain the Water. That's definitely a rush thing. We have Visit 5 Mikola crosses. That's also definitely a rush. Kill the Sleep Pot Troll could be pretty quick, I would say. But coming with Blow a Finger here is kill a base game boss in the DLC. That would be Tree Sentinel here. So I'm seeing, honestly, this is backside rush, 100%. You have Drain the Water back there. You have Blow a Finger, kill a base game boss in the DLC. That's 3 squares in the DLC only that already, like, you can do all of them back to back to back. So this is very much going to be a very stressful, I think, early DLC here for both DLC players. Oh my god, exactly the weapon I was talking about. Bree just hovered over for just a second. One of the classes actually has the weapon I was talking about. Now, for the base game players, I don't think the weapon would be as good because they don't start with a money care package, if you will. The DLC players do, because the DLC is obviously a lot higher scale than everything. But there is a class that does have the weapon that I was talking about. Now, for the base game players, let's look at that. There's some rush stuff that we can look at as well. Smithing Stone 16 is on there. We also have Loomgrave Sentinel +0.
Yeah, and we see like Chris hovering over an Omen Killer, and I think Bree over the Spiked Club. Maybe she's gonna go for that right away. Yeah, it's, you know what is interesting on this board, and I don't know if I like it, but DLC is in the bottom left corner of the board as like a chunk, and then base game is all the way on the right side, almost like a line. That creates a weird field here on the board, and it can be very interesting. As you said also earlier, Mikola crosses being fast, kind of drain the water and then blow the finger. I feel like this could be also something where maybe one team is like, you know what, I'm gonna give up the Mikola crosses and rush to drain the water to have priority on the middle square.
Yep.
And since they're all 3 in one line, right? But what do we have in the combined squares? We have Red Wolf and Red Bear. Which is not too bad to go for. We have Rilana, they love the bingo board. They're always there. Egon's Finger and Varese Bloody Finger. Meteor and Astel, Fierce Champion and Ladder, very late game combined squares. Kill one of each Crucibles, and then also the Worm Drake, Dragon, Ancient Dragon. So combined squares, actually not that important, I would say, on this board right now. You do need to prep them. There's some good ones like with the Red Wolf and Red Bear and Rilana. But overall, I feel like base game and DLC, they're going to try to focus more on their own squares here.
Yeah, I could totally see that being a thing. I can also totally just seeing it being... I mean, we do still have a Meteor Mother of Fingers on here, so that's kind of cool. So you might actually see a Meteor for the first time this season. And here we go. Base game players and DLC players starting. And we have nighttime here for Tom, daytime here for Adef. And yeah, let's see. They're both rushing directly towards that Mikola Cross. I do wonder if they're going to go for Mikola Crosses here. And we see Golden Scarab here for Tom, by the way. He did start with that Golden Scarab. And Adef here starting with what seems to be Stamina instead. And also the Ritual Shield Talisman. So yeah, it's going to be really, really interesting to see Chris's class here. Oh, he started with this. Is that Spiked Cestus?
I can't really see it. I just want to ask you too, is it Spike Cestus or normal? That is really interesting because I feel like the club from Bree with the B, it might be Bleed. Yeah, it might be the
I think that's Spike Cestus. So yeah, this is Bleed versus Bleed here. Spike Club versus the Cestus. I think the Cestus might outperform the Spike Club just based on more hits, because then you can go ahead and get more Bleed procs. But the Spike Club having the Hammer moveset is also really good here. It has a chance to like get quicker poise breaks, poise damage.
Faster stagger, and then maybe more hits out of like that. We will see if both players gonna rush Tree Sentinel, and we're gonna have here our very first race right away. Seems like Bree is just a second ahead, less than a second actually. And nope, it doesn't seem like that Bree is going for Tree Sentinel, but
Chris is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Chris is full forcing on it. All right.
Yeah, Bree, I guess, she's not going for it. Interesting. She just doesn't want to race Chris maybe on a +0 square. Tree Sentinel. I mean, these types of things are definitely very much like, hey, like, is it actually worth trying to race someone on this that I know is really good at these types of things. And as you can see, yeah, Chris is going for it. That is spiked cestus for sure. Damage not too great, but I think honestly Bree could have probably have beaten him on this with the spike club, but also I'm not too sure if I'm being honest. The tap R2 is really good on the spiked cestus.
The thing is also, it is a little bit of a gamble because it's a corner square, which makes it really, really good. But at the same time, Chris could get a really strong somber weapon here, like a golden halberd, dragon halberd.
Yeah, dragon halberd would be huge.
So let's see what he's gonna get. He is fighting this really, really, really well.
Commander standard can have Gargoyle's Black Blade, Black Halberd. That one can be really good too because it's somber and it has the like the burn effect. Oh, Chris has to be careful here. He just took a hit.
And Tom just missed the Therios skip, and Adolf gets it. And actually, Tom was ahead. Oh,
no, Adolf dies. Wow.
Did he not get stable ground there? Unfortunately, that brings now Tom again ahead. And Tom, I think, maybe thinks now just because of that miss, maybe he's now behind the Mikula crosses.
Yeah. I mean, he has to assume that he's behind.
He has to, yeah, but both.
Now watch both of them go for Drain the Water instead. And there it is. Tree Sentinel +0 from Chris. GG's on that one. Very nice.
Oh, the Knight's Clave, Knight's Halberd. This is not a great one, I would say. It's okay.
It's good with Ashes of War, but yeah, it's not.
It's not one of the best.
In of itself, it's not great. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. Bree here ready grabbing Smithing Stone 1s now. This will tell her, okay, like I have got time to go for Smithing Stone +16 because Chris just used this time to make that Tree Sentinel square happen. So now the plan for the base game players here, I think, is Chris probably assuming that 16 is going to happen here for Bree, so he can either go for the Somber setup instead, which honestly wouldn't be a bad idea. Go to Round Table and check for a Somber weapon, do the whole Alta's Tunnel route, and that way also have a stronger weapon anyways, because it's Somber, and it's going to be +9 over a +16. I think that would honestly be a really good move here. There is still a lot of killing here. There's Renala, there's Rolana, there's Fire Giant for the base game players. You know, there is Estelle, there is Fias Champs. Like, there's a lot of things here that I think are worth having at least +6. Like, you don't have to go +9 necessarily, but a +6 weapon at the very least I think would be really, really nice here.
Yeah, I agree. And at the same time, it's very interesting because we do have Killer Remembrance boss bow only, and you most likely would want to do that on Godric. So it's the question if the players are actually gonna go for that, or just kind of focus on the Godric's Great Rune right now, because column 5 is something you could set up. You could set up and you know, get a quick line.
Yeah, looks like Adolf kind of forfeited the Mikula crosses, by the way, grabbing money here now in Fort Reprimand instead, and just going for like a normal setup, it looks like. Whereas Adolf might still be, or Tom might still be going for those Mikula crosses. So Adolf, if he wants to, could go for Drain the Water like off the rip after he hits Morth Ruins, and that way he could actually, you know, have a really good line here to get those 3 squares that we're talking about.
Yeah, and then the bottom left to top right diagonal is very interesting because if he gets to blow the finger, then we have Renala, which is a fast square, but then Matting Hand and the Gravebird Armor set, that's very, very slow. Like very late game squares. So interesting. Very interesting.
Kill the Matting Hand here and 2 hippos is kind of big here as well, because there are 2 hippos right before Jory Catacomb anyway, so it's a nice little double up as well. So the DLC has a lot of combos here, and it looks like Adolf is going to be grabbing Mikula crosses, but maybe more casually. And if he goes for Drain the Water now, that would be the best move, but he does not. Okay, he's going to go for more Skidoo fragments first. A little unfortunate, obviously, but he doesn't know.
Just something I was like looking at really quick. There it is, Tom getting the Mikula crosses. Look at column 2. If Bree now gets also the Smithing 16, she could go and kill the 2 Elder Lines, while Tom may be making his way right now, what you just said, to the 2 hippos and Mattingham.
Yep.
And that would be almost an unstoppable line at that point.
And now Tom Ray ports back to Morth Ruins and now is ahead on Drain the Water as well. Like, this is really, really tough here for Adolf to try and catch up, because this is full catch-up game at this point.
See if Who's
Oh,
gonna get there first?
Adif not going
I
for
wonder.
the Oh Mother skip, but going for a different one instead here. Near Bonneville, I guess for the Great Axe check.
True, exactly. Yeah, I mean, doing some weapon checks right now for the DLC is really,
Oh,
really
but
good
Tom
since
had a
they don't
better
have
line
anything.
here. Gargoyle's Great Axe is what the Great Axe check
Gargoyle.
is. Bree and Chris are both still collecting. Okay, looks like that Chris actually is committing to the plus 16, trying to raise. Bree's still on the plus 16, which is, I think, a little crazy.
I think so too. Yeah, it's like he could really just give it up and just go for like a Summer 4 for now, right? It doesn't need to be anything crazy. And get some squares out, but yeah, I don't know. I think the commitment is very interesting because he has the cestus, but let's be honest, it's not the best weapon. It has bleed, but I don't
Yeah.
know if it's gonna perform that well on these later bosses.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Oh, and we have now Adif being ahead on the nope, never mind. I'm lying. He's on the first bridge. Yeah, Tom is already on it past the second bridge. Never mind. What happened there? I thought Adif just gave up on the Mikula crosses and maybe focusing on the drain of water. Did he just pick up more money?
I'm not sure.
Potential.
But he is definitely a good chunk behind right now. Do we have a plus 16 here for Bree already? She's selling a bunch of money?
Yeah, would in 8 minutes?
I
Would
think.
be
No,
really good.
yeah, I mean, she was already at the mountaintops and everything. Yeah, I think she's got it. There it is.
16.
Very nice. So
And
column 2 now is active. That's huge.
yeah, is she gonna go straight for the Elder Lines?
Yeah, that column 2 can get out of hand very quickly.
We have now Chris going to Harley Tree to pick up some more money. And Bree now porting over to Kaled. Tom making his way now to draining the water here in
Yeah, this
Shadow
is
Keep.
tough. So this is maybe a thing for Adif here where he's going to be like, okay, let me go ahead and just get a weapon ready right now and then go for Hippo so I can get towards Maddening Hand and 2 Hippos. Like, let me get that Hippo square, like, as soon as possible. I think that's the best thing here. Looking at the shop right now, not a lot of options. The Dragon Claw weapon is really not that bad. Dragon Grey Claw. That one's probably your one of your best options, I would say. Looks like he's going for a smithing weapon here, though. I don't know which one he's looking at that he's going to buy. Maybe he's going for the Gargoyle's Great Axe.
See, this is the thing now, yeah, because Adif, what you said, absolutely right. Focusing now already on getting the weapon and then get the hippos out, because Tom doesn't have a weapon set up just yet. He needs to still spend the time for a weapon. He doesn't need it right now, right? He's just going for the draining the water. And Bree is on her first Elder line here in Kaled.
Yeah, wow.
With this bike club.
Oh, and Chris going for Omen Killer Cleaver. So he is still going for those upgrade stones, but going for Omen Killer Cleaver here first. Oh, Bree does knock out the stagger from the lion. Accidentally hits again one more time before going for that riposte. But yeah, this is already going really quickly. She's already halfway done with this lion here. I might get a bleed proc here very soon, too. This lion kind of confused. It keeps, like, just dropping itself. Bree has to be careful here. 2 hits, and she could die to him. Lion's almost dead. One more hit. Should take it. There it is. One Elder Lion's already
First
done.
Lion dead here. I can't believe they added this Night Rain boss to Elden Ring.
Yeah.
GG's on the first one. Where's the second? Which is most optimal second one?
Stormville after Margit in the courtyard.
Oh, okay.
That's what she's going
And
for right
we do
now.
have Chris going to, yeah, he's going towards Stormvale as well.
Oh, it looks like
Who
that
is he
Adif might be
now?
check. Oh, he's grabbing a Savage Lion's Claw here, I guess, for the Gargoyle's Great Axe, which makes sense. And there it is. Drain the water now. And Adif just saying, yep. And now knowing that that is just a lot. This is a lot for, yeah, this is early game is really, really rough for Positive Vibes now because Tom is so far ahead on Drain the Water, Blow a Finger, you know, kill a base game boss in the DLC. He has access to all of those things and is creating a bunch of lines with that because it's all clustered. And yeah, it looks like, oh my god, Chris's damage is definitely stronger here than Breeze with that Omen Killer Cleaver. Gets the stagger already. Gonna go for those R1s. A huge bleed proc, skipping actually phase 2 completely. Needs one more R1, Chris. I think you need one more R1. Nope, maybe not.
Maybe skipping it? No, she has to dodge the first attack here.
Okay, so Chris has a little bit of a head start here, but I don't know if that's enough for him to go all the way to Kaled and also get that Elder Lion. I'm not sure if that's enough time. Oh, Bree misses an R1 here. Okay.
All right, both mark it down.
Is that enough time for him to get to that lion, though? I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so either. But we'll see how this goes. I mean, we'll see.
The question is now, is Tom committing to the Madding Hand and 2 hippos now as well? He's going back to Round Table to upgrade his weapon as well. Is he going to go for that? Because what I see as well is roll 3 with Godric's Grey Rune and bow only. It's a little bit of a scary one because bow only takes really its time. But could be possible.
Chris missing a jump R2 there, sadly. All right. Yeah, if Bree gets this is going to be really tough. Okay, there it is, a huge stagger on the Elder Lion. Does miss the riposte, though. Chris needs one more hit here to take it out. Oh, my God. Misses another R1. There it is.
And he's grabbing the Grace really quick for restoring Godric's Great Rune. And now Bree on her second Elder Lion doing a quit out really quick to de-aggro all the enemies around.
Yeah, and yeah, it looks like that both DLC players here, by the way, going for that Gargoyle's Great Axe. They both consider this to be the best weapon possible for this bingo board. And we'll see how this plays out. Yeah, Adolf going for that Hippo, going straight for the front door, realizing like, hey, I have to somehow stop column 2 if Chris does not get Elder Lions. And Chris on his way there, almost at the Elder Lions right now, but Bree already getting a stagger here with the Spike Club.
Nice.
Yeah, this
should be bleed proc.
Yeah, there it is for sure. That's 2 Elder Lions here. That is tough. Chris was just at that Elder Lion. Big pickup here for Team FrogCarSpin. And yeah, that column 2 looking very scary. Now all the pressure's on Adolf right now, being like, okay, I have to get 2 hippos. If not, get the Maddening Hand. And that's going to be a lot of time if he gets pushed into that specific square. Well, it looks like he is ahead of Tom here to try and get to that Maddening Hand. He does already have the Savage Lion's Claw, Ash of War. He already has his weapon upgraded. He's already at the gate. Like, it's looking pretty good for him here. And Bree going to be going for Invaders.
That is a really good pickup because from top left to bottom right, the diagonal, with the Egon's Finger and Meteor still very slow things. Tom being ahead on blowing a finger, they could create right away another threat and block the column 5 for Team Positive Vibes.
Yeah, I think Chris is looking at this here where he's going for Restore Godric's Great Rune because he's like, hey, if they go for Blow That Finger, which we know we're behind on, at least I can still block out that row 3 and just hope that Adolf can block out that column 2. Like, I have to rely on him for this. Yeah. And Adolf is in that Golden Hippo fight right now. Damage not looking too bad. It is yellow.
It is, yeah.
It is yellow. Frost proc here too. And Tom going up the elevator right now. Oh, never mind. Just grabbing the elevator for Hippo here.
Adolf being ahead though.
Yep.
The question is, I don't think Tom is gonna go for this Hippo because this Hippo is quite slow. He can't just go for the 2 hippos right in front of Jory's Catacomb and kill those.
Yep. If those are faster, I don't know. That's a lot of travel time.
It's a lot of travel time, but what second pick would be here the best for Adolf?
Ancient Row.
Yeah, that's also a lot of travel time, Ryan.
Yeah, but he already has 1 in that regard. I don't know. And this one gives him a lot more money and 2 Skidoo. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see. But he's almost right done with this fight. Nice charged R2s here from Adolf. Really nice Hippo fight. Should be getting another stagger here very soon. A couple more R1s should do it. There it is.
Chris is going here for Godric to restore that Great Rune.
We see Millicent
here against what's her name again?
Millicent.
Millicent, yeah. On her, yep, that's the second invader.
Yep.
And he's forfeiting the bow only because honestly, like on the other Remembrance bosses, bow only is not the greatest. I think kind of always would want to go for a Godric, but it would be right now way too slow. There goes Hippo for Adolf. GG's. first hippo down, and
Yep.
now he needs to rush to that second one because Tom is already making his way to the
Oh.
2 hippos.
Oh my god, and Adolf also Memory of Gracing for 300k.
Nice.
So maybe letting Tom know, like, hey, I have killed a hippo. And now he has to run through and get to Ancient Row. This is definitely a lot of travel. You know, maybe, oh my god, yeah, maybe these 2 hippos. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
This could be a 30-minute match if Tom is
Not
fast
even.
enough, not doing any mistakes right now, and get these 2 hippos down.
That's tough. Yeah, that I don't know. I guess we'll see. Because he still has some traveling time here too. He still has to go get down the graveyard and everything. Yep. And those 2 fights back to back. I don't know. I don't know. It depends on how tanky they are. Neri's here for Bree right now. That's her 3rd invader. She has to be careful. Neri's probably one of the more dangerous invaders for the base game players. Euro shows up. Nice damage here though. And yeah, Chris gonna go for that Great Rune. Here are the graveyards.
Yeah, I think right now Invaders is a really good pickup. That's the 3rd invader. She just needs 1 more. She could go up to the Colosseum. There's one that is quite easy. There's some picks. And yep, seems like she's going to go for that one. And Tom is already on his first hippo now. And these 2 hippos are right next to each other. And Adolf is still in Shadowkeep. I think that's for Tom, that square. Let's look at the damage here.
It's not too great.
No, it's not amazing. But he does have, does he have frost on his arm? It looks like, yeah, he has frost, so frost proc should come here in a minute. There it is. Gets a repost now.
Wow, still gets it. Okay.
A lot of hits, yeah.
Yeah, this, this is maybe looking like, yeah, a really quick bingo line for sure. This is a really, really tough board. There it is, another stagger. Yeah. Oh my god, this is going to be... This is not good for Team Positive Vibes right now.
And there goes the first hippo now for Tom.
NPC invaders
4
here.
NPCs for Bree. Nice block. And Adolf needs to put his legs into his hand and run.
Oh, that would have been so interesting, though, honestly, is if Chris went for NPC invaders. Like, look at column 5, though, as well. That would have been really fast, actually.
Yeah, that would have been great. The problem is he basically didn't exactly know where Bree is. He knew she is in Stormvale Castle, and I think that's why he forced out now Godric's Great Rune. So I guess that's why he's committing to it. But,
and here's the thing, though. Yeah, Hippo's going to be marked here from Tom in just a bit. Yeah, this is way faster than I thought. I'm not going to lie. This is disgusting. This is already the second Hippo. Second stagger. Yeah. Jesus. There it is. Restore Godric's Great Rune. Sadly, does not really matter.
Yeah, no. It blocks the row 3, but that's the second Hippo here for Tom. And now Adolf knows yeah, I think both players know it's Jover.
20 minutes in and we already have a bit of a feel for it. That's like, okay.
What a disgusting line! Holy!
Yeah, column 2 being pretty much all rush. Besides the maddening hand here. But now it's just worth to commit to, and Tom's already at the catacomb.
Wow, that is crazy, chat. That is
crazy.
Like
the perfect
I'll be honest,
line.
Though, it is a very difficult line to find, I would say, because Positive Vibes didn't do necessarily anything wrong, right? Chris got the tree sentinel down and then grabbed some stuff to upgrade. Maybe too many stones to upgrade, maybe. And then Adolf, was running after Tom here for the Mikola crosses and then also focused on getting a weapon, but was just a little bit too behind on the 2 hippos. Going here for the main hippo. I mean, he still had to go all the way to draining, backside.
Yeah, he was just behind,
have that. He had to go to that hippo boss, which took a bit. obviously, because, at the beginning of the match here, that is just incredibly difficult to find right away. And yeah, Adif making his way right now to Maddingham, knowing that Tom is way ahead. And Bree's Torrent died. Jesus.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, didn't expect that for match 1, but
Nope.
I mean, it's not over until it's over, obviously. But this is definitely looking.
That's true. Best of 3, chat. It's best of 3.
Looking very tough here, though.
Nice skip from Tom. Very good jump. And I'll be honest, all eyes now on the DLC players. Because maybe, I don't want to curse anything, but maybe Tom has a little bit of a Jory incident here, right?
I mean, it could happen. Yeah, this is very early on, but these players have been practicing Jory and other like crucial fights. I feel like for a long while now. They're not going to be too thrown off by this.
I gotta say, a very nice pick from FrogCarSpin. I mean, that they just committed to that in that speed is also very impressive. Because technically what they could have done is also just forfeit draining the water and just straight go for that line, right? Then Tom would be even more ahead.
Yeah, this is tough. This is tough. Already almost at the end of the Jory Catacomb. One more section and we're there. Never mind, I lied. We are there.
Oh my god, he's already there, yeah. And Adif is now above the catacomb. Still has to go all the way through. Let's see how Tom's Jory goes here.
Nice fight. Let's see Tom's Jory. Oh, that's rough damage. That's ass.
I mean, low Scaru, right?
Yeah, Frost proc here, though.
Proc?
With the low damage, I do also wonder how chaotic is Maddingham going to be.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true, yeah. I mean, he's here very aggressive on Jory. Gets the stagger. Probably gonna get a teleport here in a bit. Yep, there it is. So the point of Jory is every time when he does a teleport, he won't do a teleport right away. He's just gonna go for normal attacks. So the players know after a teleport or attempt of a teleport, they can do just attacks in front of him and don't need to like keep on doing a backstab loop.
Chris dying to Red Wolf.
Oh,
that's rough.
That's not the first time that happened in this season, right, Chris? Yeah, Red Wolf is difficult. With low HP, the two-shot.
It's a bit of a rough one. But yeah, it looks like
Jory is here in a really bad position for Tom. He doesn't get the repost. There's a teleport, and now everything can go really chaos.
Yeah, he's got to be really
careful. He's in big troubles.
Especially with low Skidoo here. He's got to be very careful. Okay, the people are not. Wow.
Oh, nice backstep. Needs
there
one more hit, and he gets it.
Nice save there. Nice save there.
Wow. And bingo friends, I think we're about to see a less than 30-minute bingo line here.
This might honestly be the fastest bingo ever.
Ever. Like, even practice anything every season. This is the fastest ever.
Again, we'll see, though. I mean, Savage Lion's Claw and Maddingham should be pretty damn solid.
Yeah. I mean, let's see. We have never seen a Maddingham that early, so it's going to be interesting to see how the damage is going to be. But I think Tom knows he's ahead. And seems like he's leveling more strength, more vigor as well.
There it is.
there
Smithing
is-
Stone Bell Bearings 1 and 2. So even if they do lose the Maddening Hand, now that row 5 is looking devastating.
And they could technically create another line right away. So maybe Breeze going here for Radan just to get access to the underground towards Fias. And here is Madding Hand for Tom. Let's see how it goes.
Oh,
Missed the jumping
careful
R2.
here. Yeah.
Madding Hand going crazy. Half HP for Tom.
Lots of damage. Careful. Oh my. Very risky here from Tom. Has to double flask. Madding Hand can get very out of control here.
I think just that once is better, yeah.
Okay, Frost proc here still.
Stamina.
Oh, cancels it out. There it is.
He
And
got it!
GG's.
That's the bingo win for
Jesus
FrogCarSpin.
Christ.
27 minutes and 31 seconds. Holy shit!
That's tough. That's tough.
Holy shit!
That's
Well,
tough.
When I ask you, what do you expect for the first match? I'll be honest, I also didn't expect that. I think no one did.
Well, yeah,
What to say? I mean, what do we say? Let the bingo board speak for itself, right?
yeah, that was a lot. Like that. I mean, we did mention at the very beginning of the match once we saw the board like that. This board can get out of control very quickly. Lots of early volatility here. And however, it's not over until it's over either, because I mean, there is still one more match at the very least here.
Yeah,
And
exactly. It's not over yet. Just because they got a win already, easy peasy for what could happen is obviously 2 easy wins now for Positive Vibes, right? It was just one match. But I think FrogCarSpin is feeling right now really good about this. And I think they're going into match 2 with good vibes.
yeah, let's see what the players are feeling first, if they want like a quick mental reset. And yes, looks like we're gonna do a quick 5-minute break here, chat. All right, so we're gonna go into a quick 5-minute break here. Hold on, let me just make sure that we have the right screen for the next segment. All right, and I believe it's this one. There we go. All right, cool. We'll see you guys in about 5 minutes here, chat. All right, for the next match here, FrogCarSpin versus Positive Vibes. See you just in a bit here. All right, and welcome back, guys. Welcome back to match two. Match two time. And yeah, wow.
Yeah,
Well, the players are still
we're
getting ready.
back.
Let's go back on this screen for a bit. All right. Well, let's see how this is gonna go next here. As I don't know what to expect. I have no words. I'm wordless.
I mean, okay, so this was probably the fastest bingo we had in an official match, at least in this season. But it's not over. It's not over. Easily, positive vibes can now turn it around, get a win, and we go into match 3.
Hmm.
Also, what can happen is now, just because it was a fast bingo doesn't mean it's gonna happen again. We're gonna maybe have now a very long, majority match, full board. Everything's possible.
And I will
But
say, oh,
yeah.
sorry, go ahead.
No, I just wanted to say really quick that all the teams need to know now, like positive vibes need to like now say, okay, this was the first match, it was a warm up. Let's go into the next one, right away. But FrogCarSpin, same thing. They cannot go like they need to stay focused now. They
Yeah.
cannot just
Yep.
count it as a win.
Yep, I agree. And just for Twitch chat and YouTube chat here, please keep the toxicity down. I've been seeing some comments that I don't think are very nice, that I don't think are very helpful at all, and that I think are just downright mean. No need. This is still people. This is still people just trying to have fun and are competing, and are doing the best they can. Okay, and sometimes matches get out of control. This is like a very normal thing. If you ever watched any practice matches, sometimes the other team just sees a line and they bulldoze it, and there's not really much you can do. It's just, a train plowing through sometimes, and you just gotta, be okay with that. And that's it. We don't have to talk about who's better or who's worse and yada yada yada. Just keep it down. Yeah. That's it.
Only love for everyone, please.
Yeah.
Only love for everyone.
They put a lot of practice into this, okay? And I mean, it's like any other sport. Sometimes you just have things like this happen. So, but we have still a second match, possibly a third match as well. So we'll see how the next board plays out here. Players should be ready here in just a moment. And let's see. Players are set up here. Base game players currently having a Lord Soren's great sword, I believe, and the pike.
Looks like it, yeah. What is that? A pike? No,
yes.
That's not a pike.
Pike.
Yeah?
Pike is a spear. Yeah.
Yeah, but like, isn't the pike red? Or am I wrong? Am I thinking of something else? Because that's blue
no,
and very long.
I think that's the pike.
Okay, maybe, yeah. All right, yeah, let's see. Very interesting. I would like to see something like 3 Sentinel plus 0 now on the second match again. I think that's really, really cool. But also, as we said earlier, maybe just a mid-late game square in the middle could be really, really cool. We'll see. Last match, both DLC players had the Gargoyle Axe. I would say was okay for the match, but in general, I think at some point it would have been really bad. Let's be honest. Like for the other fights that were on the board, I think the Axe would have been not amazing. So I hope they're gonna get a good pick this time. And here we go into match 2 in the finals. FrogCarSpin versus Positive Vibes. What do we have in the middle?
Here we go, center square time and redeeming time here for the Team Positive Vibes going into match 2. Center square being kill Bloodhound Knight while summoning Blythe. Also kill 1 Omen Killer boss. Okay, there's really a lot of rush squares on this as well.
Yeah, market 6 parries, 3 catacombs. Base game is very, very fast here. That is crazy. We have also 4 bosses in Leonia. Godfrey is a later game one, and 4 god bosses. So base game here, yeah, middle square, market parries, very interesting. Same with Omen Killer.
DLC players, not too much. We have 3 Kindred cookbooks here, but beyond that, nothing really. Kill a boss with a +0 weapon is a possibility, but on the randomizer, definitely a bit harder to pull off here, I would say.
Yeah, since there's not a gray katana necessarily a good one. There's also acquire leather rune, which is not too slow. I think it's more like leaning towards early game. We have also Sanctrina, which is very late, clear 2 jowls. Blow a finger, back on the board.
Back on the board.
And what are the combined squares? We have Godric and Dancing Line. We have Red Bear, and Red Wolf. Acquire the both jaws. The Worm Drake again. 3 Everdale and 2 jaws. Well, that works in the top left corner with the 2 jaws with the DLC, and the Omen Burn and Horn Burn. Riker the Mesmer as well. So yeah, base game will definitely need at least 2 great ones eventually, maybe to get to Godfrey. Oh, I just these are your favorite squares on the board, Domo. Lightning Ram to kill 10 sheep.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even see that. Yeah, inner corner square, top right. And we also have kill 4 bosses in Liurnia. That's actually a low roll. That's an X value square there, by the way. That's a that rolls between, I believe, 4 and 6, maybe more. I'm not sure. Let's reset here. Tom and Chris, their streams are freaking out just a little bit.
I had some time to look at the board, and honestly, row 2 looks so good. Because you have Omen Killer, which counts to Leonia bosses. And then you have the Worm Drake Dragon, which works with Egon's Finger, but also Ancient Dragon, which works with the Lightning Ram. So, row 2 can work if your opponent doesn't see it. If we're speaking of fast bingo line.
Yeah, I agree. We'll see what the base game players are picking here. Looks like they are picking the same class with the Lord Sorin's straight sword.
With the stump upward cast, not too bad. It is decent. And here we go. Match 2. I think Chris is a bit behind here.
Yeah.
I need to refresh that. Match 2, both nighttime here on Adif and Tom. And here we go. Match 2, guys, on the finals. Let's see who's gonna get the win. I like this board. Very interesting board. I really, really like it. It's not cursed. There's synergy left and right.
There we go.
And I'm excited to see what they're gonna pull off here, both teams. So when you would be in base game, what would you focus on? The Omen Killer and Leonia bosses, or would you go for the middle square? What do you would think is the best here?
The best here is if Chris's damn footage would stop stuttering. I don't know. This is tough. I think Omen Killer boss is here because that's also Liurnia boss anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true, yeah.
So I think I wouldn't say that Bloodhound Knight while Summoning Blythe is bait, but I would say that that's just a way better combo, is that to kill 4 bosses in Liurnia, for sure. Margot with 6 parries is also a little bit hard because you don't start with the shield, and you'll have to get the parry Ashavor most likely as well. Yeah.
Yeah, the 6 parries, though, if you can get a parry shield, works then, though, really well to go to Godric for a first grade rune, which is a god boss, and also for the 3 Shabriri grapes. So that's technically a possible line here at in row 1 as well. We're having here a Bree going the fast line over to Agil side north, and Chris as well. And Adaf picking up some Scaro for the 11. Scaro is going to be important. What I also just saw, we also have for the DLC players, kill 3 dragons or drakes, which works here with synergy again with the Worm Drake Dragon square. So there's a lot of synergy.
Oh, Chris immediately killing Kale here, by the way.
Yeah, he's going for the middle square.
He's going for that snap the fingers. He's going to kill Kale here to snap those fingers for Blythe. And that's going to be really interesting here to just try and force that as fast as possible. Going to go for the upgrade on the weapon right away as well, grabbing that smithing 1. And yeah, okay. He's like completely rushing this. Jesus. He is not... Wait, he's running there? Oh, because he gets torn here.
No,
yes.
he's grabbing... Yeah, he's grabbing the fast grace here on the south for Torrent, and then just heading over. That is a little bit of a faster line to get to Blythe, and you can also already grab the grace right next to the Bloodhound Knight. Also can grab here a smithing 1 on the way.
Yep. There it is.
There it is. 2 even. Or is it 1 or 2?
That's just 1.
Tom doing the skip here. This time first try, and Adaf as well. Oh, did he do it first try? Because I think Tom was there earlier. Maybe he missed. Maybe he missed it actually.
Okay, yeah, Adif is
Adif
ahead a little bit here.
ahead. Yeah.
For the DLC players, that not much here to really focus on besides +0 maybe as an early game square. Everything else is kind of set up here. And also Kindred Cookbooks, I guess. But Kindred Cookbooks being 3 instead of 2 allows you to kind of figure out how you want to space that out. There's a couple different cookbooks you can go for. And in that case, where exactly are those cookbooks? Well, that's why we have the map. The map is back. And here we go, looking at the good old board for the DLC players. Hello, there we go. No, that's
for base game.
Nope, there we go. Here we go. All right, here are the books. Here are the books that we want. There's one here in Prospect Town. That's one cookbook. We also have another cookbook, which is going to be close to where they are right now, which is going to be on this cliffside next to the shrine. There's another cookbook right there. There's another cookbook here past into the base of Ancient Rao area. There's also one on the way past Emir's Church. One guy just hanging out right over here. There are a couple more. I think these are the 4 fastest, though, from what I remember. When you technically heal this Kindred, you do get a cookbook as well. But you'd have to heal it first. So these are definitely some of the options, though, at the very least. There are a couple more, as I mentioned. I can't remember some of them right now. But these are the Kindred cookbooks on the DLC map that these players can go for. And let's see which one they are. It looks like they're both going straight for this one.
Yep.
Right now.
Breeze already at the Omen Killer, by the way, in the middle of the fight. Thank you, Domo, for those cookbook presentation. Really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Let's see how she's doing it. This is this +0 Lonson Greatsword on Omen Killer. There's a dog. Oh, she gets snapped.
Yeah, she's got to be careful here. Only has 2 more flasks. That dog can get really out of control here. Twice. She has to be really careful. Try and take out the dog real quick. Omen Killer doing some more front flips. All right, dog is out.
Got the dog.
And I wonder if Bree thinks this is a race or if she thinks that this is actually just a quick play.
It could be a race easily, since there's synergy. So she does need to be here really fast. Get some good backstabs, really good damage here on the Omen Killer. Just needs to make sure to not aggro like another dog. But as long as he stays up here, it's gotta be fine. And Tom is now making his way to Bunny Village here. And yeah, it seems like Adif is grabbing here the Scado and is going to Rao base for that cookbook.
Yep. And yeah, looks like that. Oh, there it is. One Omen Killer boss here for the base game players. For Bree, nice. Team FrogCarSpin.
Chris now here with Blight against Bloodhound Knight. Nice stagger. Oh, and gets the repulse. That's great. Oh,
and Bree going straight here. What looks to be for Lightning Ram. They are looking for possibly a row too, I think. She is currently already in Altus.
I'm not sure because it doesn't seem like that Tom is focusing here on ADM and South just yet. Maybe he is just prepping more stuff for getting the cookbooks, I assume. But yeah, nice middle square here for Chris, and is now making his way also to Leonia. Adef is going here towards Ballarat, maybe to Prospect Town for the cookbook. And Bree maybe Bree's gonna be gonna do the and Chris is also going to Altus Plateau for the Lightning Ram.
I think they're doing Lightning Ram here, yeah.
I think Bree's playing with this whole back and forth, is showing the priority on Leonia bosses, but is keeping that. And you know what? That just Chris did Bloodhound Knight tells her, oh wow, I was not contested on Omen Killer, means I am ahead with Leonia bosses. I can take my time to get now the Lightning Ram.
Yeah, this is tough. Chris setting himself up to possibly lose a bunch of time here. Also not going for Lanciac skip. If he did do Lanciac skip here, I think that would actually make him get the square. But no one really learning it. Even in the finals.
Yeah, not sure. Bree also not going for the skip.
Yep.
And there's cookbooks for Adef. Very nice pick. And now Tom is making his way to the back section here. Yeah, wondering if they're gonna focus here on the road to maybe going to ADM and killing some dragon bosses or not. We will see.
Was that Starfist? I think I saw Starfist here for the DLC players.
Ooh.
That's a big one.
Star of Fist here for DLC. That's pretty good.
But yeah, we're going to see Lightning Ram being taken here by Bree. That road 2 is very scary. Yeah, they're looking for 2 lines back-to-back in these matches here. Because, yeah, kill a Worm, Drake, Dragon, Ancient Dragon, and acquire Egon's Fold Finger are past Ancient Dragon Man. So all they need to do now, and especially for Bree in this case, is if she gets Lightning Ram, Tom's job is just to get past Ancient Dragon Man and rush that line. And it's going to be a possible another road 2 here. And I think Positive Vibes really have to think a little bit beyond just the fastest next option. I think that's kind of like what happened last match. Like, oh, this is the next fastest thing. We should race this. This is the next fastest thing. We should race this. And I think that's kind of backfiring right now.
I mean, we will see, because base game still needs a weapon. They don't have much set up yet. Creative now here with the staff is pretty solid. Now Tom also making his way to round table. Bree's gonna get here from the Scarab, the Ash of War, and is then probably gonna go over back to Storm Hell Shack for the sheep. To kill the sheep. But yeah, the good thing here about this is you're right next to a Lanciex. You grab the Grace, right? So you're already prepped for that. But they definitely need some damage. Oh, seems like Adef is going for the +0 here on Adred with the Starfist. So he has the Bleed, Rot, and Frost.
Oh, wait, he's not even... Okay, he's not even setting up here for Ancient Dragman. I'll going for the +0, which I guess kind of makes sense, because maybe Team Positive Vibes is looking at the diagonal here, bottom left to top right instead.
I think so too, maybe, yeah.
Oh, Adef has to be careful here. Almost died. Edred going for almost a combo here. And now Chris going straight towards round table to change his Ash of War. Bree here not going front, but Chris here is also really far away to get the Ash of War slash going for the Lightning Ram, sorry, because the Lightning Rams are up top and he never went for that Grace at he's his closest one is Kale.
We got a bleed proc here on Adef. He just got a bunch of more hits here. He needs to be very, very careful. It's looking good right now. Nice Frost proc. That is now the 3rd status effect.
There it is. 1, 2 sheep already here for Bree.
And Tom is doing the same thing.
Okay. 4. 5. 6. 3 for Chris.
Wait, you count both? Cannot even count 1.
4 for Chris. 7 for Bree. 8.
8.
9.
9 for Bree. Bree needs just one more. That one is running away. Don't go for that.
And there it is.
And there it is. And that is a snipe on Chris here. Chris is saying the F word into the sky, and he's still having it.
Adef has to lock in here. He can still get this. He has to be very careful, though.
Wait. How is Tom catching up right now? What? He started so much later.
Tom just has more punishes. And he's also not going for the riposts. Yeah. He's not going for the riposts here.
Oh.
But Adef is... Oh, huge bleed proc here for Chris. I mean, for Adef. Stop going for the fucking riposts.
Oh my god, and now Tom is ahead?
Yep.
Oh my god, Tom got it! That's a brutal snipe here. Holy! 2 snipes back-to-back from FrogCarSpin against Positive Vibes. Blocking all the lines right away here. Row 5 now blocked as well. The diagonal, obviously. Both diagonals, so middle square is actually not that strong anymore. And now it's the idea. What's the idea? Upgrading that Starfist and going for ADM for the dragons, or I'm not sure. The thing is, Bree does have a Smaragd dragon here in Leonia, which works with the dragon boss. Technically could go for Makar for the Magma Worm, but that's a long play. And she just found a Buckler for the 4 parries and 6 parries, and she's going for the Market parries right away to block column 3 and row 1. Seems like FrogCarSpin is not focusing on any lines right now. Seems like they're just going for these optimal squares plus blocking everything.
Yeah, it looks like that Adif is going to go for Ancient Dragon Man here, though. And Chris going to go set up a weapon now. Morth Ruins here for Tom. He's going to go for Skidoo Fragments and maybe Red Bear.
Yeah, Red Bear would be actually really good because Bree could then go for Red Wolf, which is a Leonia boss here again. And they could snap that column 4 row 3 square. So that would be a good pick. We're here now on the parries for Bree. That should be now already 4. 5. So, I mean, Buckler parries is absolutely beautiful. That she found Buckler is absolutely crazy. It's like one of the best shields you can get for parrying.
Probably just is the best shield, right?
Yeah, probably. Guys, if you want to know how to parry Market, check out the guide from Captain_Domo on his YouTube channel.
Actually, true. I
really,
forgot
really
that I had that.
I didn't.
That video is so
check
old.
Out that parry video. That guide is really, really good. Check it out.
Yeah, only parry Market in that video, but it's there. Ultimate parry video maybe soon. Pausing.
Oh, tamping.
All right, yeah, leading of the
Reno
lakes here now
away
for Chris.
From the parry. Oh, never mind.
Okay, so is this... Okay, Ancient Dragon Man are going to be happening here for Tom now as well, so... Okay. Oh, Adif is now upgrading his fists. I guess he forgot to upgrade, maybe? I don't know.
And there's Market parries, and now we have a 4-2 for FrogCarSpin, building a lot of pressure now to Positive Vibes on the board with having 4 squares already now here in the first 16 minutes. Yeah, we will see what's going to happen here next. Seems like Bree's going to open the gate, and I wonder if she's going to continue here with Godric or for the God bosses, or just going to go and get more Leonia bosses. We'll see.
Tom a little bit ahead here on Ancient Dragon Man. Chris here currently at Volcano Manor. Okay. I'm trying to see. Maybe for God bosses. Also, is there a Shabria Grape here maybe?
Can't remember. There is definitely a Magma Worm down there. A little bit tanky, but there's there. You have Rykard, you have Godskin Noble, so there's some God bosses for sure. What else is there? What else is there? That is pretty much it. Oh. We have now ADM for Tom with the Starfist. Really good weapon, by the way, for ADM, because you can just stun lock him with R1s. It's very comfortable.
Raj Grace here.
Frost.
Yeah, applied already on Ancient Dragman. Now Frost. Jesus.
Oh, is he canceling? He's like canceling. He's not spamming R1. He's like doing
he's
cancel.
canceling with the block.
Yeah. That's, dude, he's so fast on this. This is crazy. ADM is already... Never mind, I'm jinxing it. It's already dead. There it is. 8 of now at the start of ADM. Also with Starfist. Yeah, going here for the repose. It's same with Edred, right? Not going for repose might be here on this damage faster.
Has to be careful with those Dragon Maws.
Bree now grabbing some smithing stones, looking to upgrade her weapon. She definitely will need to have a weapon now for the future squares. A lot of killing. And yeah, Chris now prepping here Volcano Manor. Maybe for the Somber Stones, maybe for Godskin Noble. I'm not too sure.
Oh, Chris grabbing Sombra 5 and 6 here in Volcano Man is also a good idea for if he does find a Sombra weapon. That way he doesn't have to go to Altus Tunnel. But yeah, let's see. Is he doing like Noble right away?
Probably not. I don't think. But I mean, it's a good setup. I mean, maybe they're eyeballing the column 5 with the god bosses.
Yeah, could be.
Breeze
Could
now,
be.
Breeze back now on Leonia. Maybe going here after some upgrading for Smaragd. There's some more easy. Leonia, some easy bosses to pick up. Definitely Red Wolf is a good pick. She could prep with Red Wolf also a second Great Rune. Possibly then for Capital.
Yeah, and Tom's just going for Skidoo level 11, by the way. They're just going for all the blocks possible right now. They're just trying to force majority on this board.
Yeah, I think what they're trying to do is not only blocking, but also maybe pushing positive vibes into blocking their lines with some unfortunate squares. Scatter 11 is a good pick just simply because, you know, you do more damage, you have you tank a lot more, and there's a lot of killing on the board. Chris now here in Lake of Rot to pick more Somber Stones, probably 8 and 7. I think Bree's focusing on a smithing weapon right now, and smithing stones. Going to Harlech Tree for some more money. We have now Adif focusing on the
probably Egon's finger.
Is he going for the finger right away?
I think he's going for the finger. Yeah.
Good pick, yeah.
All right, Chris getting out of here. Has Sombra 7, Sombra 8 now. Did he see a colossal weapon that he really liked? Oh, Stormhawk Axe here for Bree. I just saw that, by the way. That's a big pickup.
Yeah.
Was that from the Axe check in Liurnia? I believe so.
Maybe, yeah. I didn't see that. So, yeah, she will definitely then go for Sombra here. The few smithing stones she picked up don't matter anymore.
Not going for the Sombra 9, but okay.
I guess don't need it?
Oh, Chris using the Zamor's curved sword here as his Sombra weapon.
That's also a very good one. The Ash of War of that sword is really, really, really strong on plus 9. He's going for plus 9. You've seen it before. This Ash of War shredding through Lanciax. So that's a good pick. Tom now here, also heading towards what's the mountain called again?
Jagged Peak.
Dragon Peak.
No, Jagged Peak.
Jagged Peak.
Yes.
That's what I said.
No, he said Dragon Peak.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's a Moscato to pick up. I wonder if he's gonna go for the finger now as well. And
we got some greases here for the Starfist. We have Frost Grease and Dragon Grease here for Adef. Let's see how this plays out. He is definitely ahead of Tom here on this fight specifically. Yeah. And with Starfist, this fight should be going pretty quickly because the stagger should be happening here. Oh, he's gotta be careful though. Fire from the other dragon. Okay, I believe though that the fire from the other dragon at least keeps the poise up, which is really nice. Oh, I lied. You would think it would.
Yeah, you would, you know.
Oh, maybe it did. Maybe it did. I hate when that happens, when you get stuck behind the wing, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, this is some good damage, though, here from Adef. Just has to make sure he gets good RNG on the moves. Fire coming out here from the dragon. Oh, Adef has to be careful. He's going to get knocked off his horse. Oh, fire again. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. Has to resummon his horse here real quick. No worries. Torrent back.
Look at that Ash of War on Chris's Holy, he's fighting a gear right now with a +9.
Adif has to be careful here. Fire coming in. Oh, wow. Is just out of range for that. Has Frost Grease now on his Star Fist. Is already at half health here for the Jagged Peak. So he's definitely going to be ahead of Tom here to try and get this square. And let's see how this fight goes. A little bit early of a riposte here on Adif. But still definitely very much ahead. Just has to make sure that he gets that Frost proc. Yeah, I don't think that Frost proc has happened yet. Nice read on that fire, making sure that he doesn't get hit by that fire rain.
Oh,
does get knocked off his horse again here, but at the very least, gets out of the way. Yeah, a lot of things happening here.
Bree fighting Royal Revenant right now with her Stormhawk axe.
For Liurnia bosses, yeah. Okay, Frost proc has happened here. Just a couple more hits is all that Adif needs. Nice stagger. This might be it. Here we go.
That's it. Very nice pick here from Adif. About to get Egon's finger, working more on that column 5 and blocking row 2 for a FrogCarSpin. Very nice pick. That is also a
huge
Drake
pick
for the Worm Drake Dragon. There's the block. Very, very nice.
Very, very nice pick.
Wonder if Tom is now finishing this one for the Drake. Probably.
And Chris here going for Landsax right away, by the way, as well. I guess he was grabbing. I don't think Ada should be going for the Magma Worm here because they already blocked row 2 and they already have column 3 blocked as well. I think Ada, getting that should be like, okay, now let me go for Skidoo 11 instead. That way I can at least force something because right now they're playing still on the defensive even though they blocked out a lot of things. They should be going on the offensive here. Pick a square that's more offensive. Definitely a level 11 Skidoo would be nice. Start just collecting a bunch of Skidoo fragments. Go for a Letter Ruin if you want to block something that block column 4 and row 1. Blow a Finger would be fine too. That would block out that column 4 and maybe give them a chance to try and progress row 4. Just anything. I don't think going for the Magma Worm here really is going to do anything. Chris going for the Ancient Dragon I think is fine because it gives them money and at least that has them like take care of that whole fight to begin with, just to have that in their back pocket. But I don't think fully completing this is a good idea.
I agree. Yeah, as well as this worm doesn't count really for 3 dragons and Drake for the DLC square. But maybe they just want to finish it, what they've started, right? Since Chris is already so ahead here on Land CX. But it's actually not too bad for FrogCarSpin, I would say, since they're not focusing on this dragon stuff anymore at all.
There it is,
we have no
Lancex. Nice kill.
Nice kill, yeah. And Breeze fighting a Deathbird in Leonia. This is about to be her 3rd Leonia boss. Wondering why they're not going for Red Wolf first, though. Red Wolf, Red Bear, maybe?
Yeah, I really don't know. I really don't know either. You gotta be careful here, though. Magma Worm running rampant in the cave. Knocking Adif aside. Adif has to be a little careful here. Now getting some of the good RNG. And we see backside here for Tom. I wonder what he's looking at here. That might be important just to get backside. Probably blow a finger.
Blowing a finger is really good, yeah. To block. Not block, but like get another, line going here in column 4, maybe. As well as row, column 4, row 4. He's also getting closer to Mesma with that.
There it is, Killer Worm Drake Dragon, Ancient Dragon here from Team Positive Vibes. Wendy's 4 for 4 now on the board. A nice tied up game, but the thing is, again, that square did not do anything for them, sadly, but I think just cashing it in just to have it, I guess, is just something that they want. At least having more squares on the board just makes you feel better. So I understand that for sure. But hopefully now, I think for Adif is rushing those Skidoos. Because Skidoo 11, I think Tom's looking for that as well by going also for Gaius. That's why he's going for backside Shadowkeep. Because that column 5 could be really good here for Team Positive Vibes and maybe another way in back into the game. Because if we're looking at it right now, Bree is still on Liurnia bosses, but kill 4 bosses with the word God in it and kill Godfrey are on column 5. And that is a boss with the word God in it. So you can kind of work those two together if you really wanted to.
Yeah, exactly. It seems like Bree died actually on this Deathbird because she's back here on full HP on a bird. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Red Wolf might be better just to get like a Great Rune to possibly block the Godfrey. But yeah, I'm not sure. We will see. Maybe she just wants to finish the Leonia bosses now.
Yeah, Chris
Thinking
going
it's
here
really,
for
really
Margaret.
fast.
He is making his way towards Godric. So I think
Godric,
they
yeah.
are looking at column 5. Adolf here jumping down. Not sure as to
Oh,
why
Tom
he's
talking
going to
to
Bonneville.
Tom talking here right now to Horn Send for the letter rune. Acquiring a letter rune. Yeah, I think this column 5 could be spiraling up here really, really quick. If Adolf gets the Scado 11 here before Tom, Chris is pretty ahead with God bosses. He's now going to Godric. He already prepped Godskin Noble. Um,
Yep.
so I think he can get those really, really quick back to back, and then maybe we're gonna have here positive vibes bingo line in column 5. It really comes down to this Scado 11 right now. I feel like. Because I think for Bree, it could be really difficult to catch up here on Godfrey or God bosses.
Yeah, Tom, you're going for Leda Rune, which I said that would be good for Adolf to go for. Not anymore, obviously. At the time when I said it was a good idea. But yeah, that would definitely at least block out, and that would progress that row 1 and also progress that column 4 now, which can get a little scary here. Last Liurnia boss here for Bree, as she just took out that Deathbird fighting a Don.
Yeah, I'm not sure why she's not going for the Red Wolf here, because it would work for the column 4 as well. I know this is a fast pick, but I feel like with Lansix and everything, it kind of...
Yeah, I think she would have had time for Red Wolf for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
No, I think, yeah, well, there it goes. 4 Leonia bosses here in column 1. Very nice. Good pick. And we have 5-4. Tom now fighting here Leda. And there it is.
This is giving Adolf some time here to catch up to Skidoo 11. Not as much time as I expected. But yeah, now Bree is in Stormvale now too, going for Godric. But Chris is already almost at the fight. So this might be a race now on Kill a Boss with the word God in it. And this might be already a square 4 team positive vibes. Currently 5-4 on the board for FrogCarSpin. There it is. Acquire Letter Rune 6-4 now. But that will tell Adolf, like, hey, I got time.
Yeah.
Me when I got time?
No. But what I want to say is, like, it could be also very interesting if Bree is not actually going for God bosses at all, and is just getting Godric and then Red Wolf Renala just to go for Godfrey. I know it's quite far away, but Godric is on the board with Godric and Dancing Line. And then there is also Omenburn, which is also in the capital, which would work on column 1. So maybe they don't want to even gonna go for God bosses, just straight for capital and Godfrey.
Oh, nice jump downs here from Tom, going for Hippo now, because it does give you 2 Skidoo fragments. I think he's just rushing that level 11 with Adolf here. And it's going to come down to what people know or think is the best Skidoo pickups. Tom already has 2 Skidoo fragments as well from the Queeline Church. He grabbed those before. He's going to have 2 more from Hippo here. Then I'm probably going to go for Gaius right afterwards, because there are 5 after that. And I believe for Skidoo 11, you'll need 23 Skidoo fragments.
There's also 1 Skidoo fragment before Gaius on the on the Marika statue, and then there's some more. There's one in Shadowkeep itself as well. There's some good pickups. We have now, Chris going for Godskin Noble here with the Armor +9. That shouldn't be a big deal, honestly. That R1 is dealing a lot of damage, and he's way ahead on God bosses. Not only that, also then on Godric, Rykard, and Bree now with her Stormhawk axe at Godric. Dealing not as much damage as I thought for a plus. What is that, 6, 7?
That's a good question. I'm actually not sure. But, I mean, it's still great, to be fair.
Yeah, definitely. It's all right.
Definitely is going to be able to skip most of phase 2 here after he gets the stagger. Yep, and that's going to be the end for that Noble fight. Oh, okay, that was scary. I don't want to take that riposte there. Graveside Plains are now for Tom, though. Not going to go for Gaius right away, but going to go for some other things first, which is really interesting. He has 3 fragments right now. I don't know what his level is at, but Godric about to die here for Bree as well. I don't think that's a +9 Stormhawk, is that?
No, it's not. No. We saw him skipping the 9 in Harlotry.
Okay, and Adolf here going to Emir now. Maybe getting the whistle for blowing a finger? Yeah, looks like he is. Okay. So he's like, they're looking at column 4, like, you know what, column 4 could be a little scary. And maybe he just doesn't want to deal with kill 3 dragons or drakes, or maybe after killing Gaius, he wants to go straight for blowing that finger. Not too sure, but Tom here hyper-focusing on Skidoo Fragments. Going to go for all those Mikola crosses that have a Skidoo Fragment right next to it. And Chris here not leaving Godskin Noble right away, but going to be grabbing the Grace for Rykard is my guess. And then going to go for Soldier of God and Godskin Apostle. But Bree now contesting still. Bree making her way towards Godskin Apostle here on Whirlwind Village. So Chris still currently ahead 1 God Boss, but not for very long. So he's got to be making sure that this is actually worth his time. I do think that this might be a little too greedy, trying to prep this Grace right now.
A little bit too much synergy, right? With Rykard, there is God in his name, but it's a slow fight.
Oh, fuck, true, actually, never mind.
No, it's good, but it's a slow fight. If Bree goes for the fast ones, then maybe she has time to snap it. Chris definitely ahead right now with 2 already.
All right, with going into the Rykard fight, Chad, I think it's time for a change up in music.
Yeah, he's going now for Rick, Rick, Soldier of God Rick, as his 3rd God Boss. Bree now at 2nd and Apostle.
Never mind.
I think your Stormhawk X is only +4.
Oh, Chris is going for Soldier of God Rick, yeah.
+4.
Interesting, okay. Yeah, the damage is definitely not very high.
Yeah, I think it's just a 4. Tom now here in Shadowkeep at the very top, making his way now to Gaius, and seems like Ada back in...
He's going for blowing a finger. I'm pretty sure. And I think he's doing it this way to, like, showcase to Tom, like, hey, I am. Like, he's, like, trying to bluff, maybe?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Like, hey, I'm working on Skidoo already. I already blew a finger.
Could
That'd be my guess. That's just my guess. I don't know. I think maybe just blowing a finger just is a really nice block because of the row 4, column 4.
Oh, you know what? Maybe he's doing it because it's also a little bit more progression towards Sanctrina. We have that on the board.
Why'd you get so quiet all of a sudden, Zoodle? You got really quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah, I think my Discord is dying. You're sometimes cutting out for me. I think my Discord is generally dying.
Okay, I just bumped you up a little bit.
All right.
Should be good now. Should be good now. All good, all good.
Am I good now, chat? Good?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
This is interesting. Yeah, so yeah, he's going for the finger here. Gonna beat Tom to blowing the finger. But then afterwards, like, what do you do here? I'm really not sure. Bree's got to be careful here. She has no flasks.
Very careful, yeah.
Oh, that should have killed her, to be honest. I'm surprised that uppercut missed.
She has no more heal flask, yeah, so she...
Yeah, it's
trying to go here maybe for stagger.
This could be a huge time sink for Bree if she does die. Chris, you're trying to block out that... Okay. Bree, careful.
Nice touch.
Okay, yeah, this is fine.
A good attack.
Uh-oh.
Needs one more.
Spin. Oh, misses the R1 here. Okay,
goes for the running R1 and gets it.
That's her 2nd God Boss, though. This is already Chris's 4th.
Yes.
So if he beats Rykard here...
she's now gone to Godfroy, which is an average jail for the 3 average jails in Giles. But is probably gonna get sniped here on the God Bosses, unfortunately. And
there it is.
Blow a finger from Ada.
Really nice. Really nice.
Nice block. Really good block.
Okay, 5-6 right now, or 6-5 for FrogCarSpin. Positive vibes here, trying to keep their presence on the board. Column 1 looking a little scary, but Chris Ray working on Rykard going into phase 2 right now. And then maybe Mesmer here for 8 if that row 4 is starting to build up a little bit. Godric is already dead here as well for Team Positive Vibes, but also FrogCarSpin. So after Rykard Mesmer, they could definitely go for Dancing Lion right afterwards, and all of a sudden that row 4 is starting to look really juicy.
Yeah. It really depends on the level 11, because right now Scato level 11 is very important for Tom, and if he gets that, then he snipes the row 4 and column 5 right away, and I think that we're in the majority if he gets that square.
Yep. And yeah, that's exactly what he's going for right now. I'm going to go for some of these potheads. Who puts V-Sweat into the game? And Goldfree coming up next probably after that in column 5. Zoodle didn't get my joke. That's okay.
No, I didn't.
It's all good. I'm sorry.
Would you want to explain it, or we just move on?
So a pothead in American language is someone who smokes weed. That's all.
Oh, yeah. Okay, gotcha. No, I've heard that before.
Yeah. And we like to rib on Swed for being a smoker. It's just funny. That's all.
Swed?
Yeah.
Swed has never smoked in his life. I don't know what he's
talking about. True. Oh, there it is. God bosses, by the way. Chris did get it.
Nice.
I'm sorry, my joke took away from that kill. GG's here from Chris. That's a huge pickup and a huge time sink here for Bree. And now that column 5 is looking really nice. Chris also killing Rykard, and them not really knowing that he killed Rykard with that is actually really huge here. Gaius right now on Tom's screen. He's going to be going for Skidoo Fragments right afterwards. 5 Skidoo Fragments is what he gets for doing this. It might be the rest that he needs to actually get that level 11.
Oh, well, how did he roll that? The hell, he just attacked. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the last. And Adolf is also making his way right now down to Gaius. Not sure how many they are missing. Nice stagger here on Gaius. And I'm wondering if Bree's now focusing on the catacombs, maybe? Going here for the duelist catacomb. And row, column, honestly, column 2 could be very interesting.
Yeah, she's going for, she's going for the rest of the base game squares, I guess. And Chris here making his way already towards Capital, hoping that maybe Adolf does win on Skidoo Fragments, which I don't think he will, sadly. I think Tom is currently ahead on that still, very much so. But we'll see. We'll see how this all plays out.
Unless he dies right now!
It is 6-6, though. It is currently tied on the board.
GG's for Tom. First trying here, Gaius. Was it hitless? I'm not sure.
It might have been.
I think so. Might have been, yeah. We don't have hitless was on the board, though. Yeah, I'll be honest, though. Even if Tom gets the 11, this whole board looks pretty good for both teams, actually. I would say a little bit more for positive vibes. Bree is definitely a little bit ahead now for the 3 Evergales, 2 Jaws, since she already did. Oh wait, no. Wait, Chris also did an Evergale. They both did 1, I think. Maybe Bree did 2. I'm not sure. Oh no, Bree did 2. Yeah. Godfroy and Adan.
Adan, yeah.
And Chris did Blood on Night. Yeah. There is a DTS now in Gaius.
There it is.
And there's... Wow. Good block for FrogCarSpin here. And majority.
But into majority. This should generally tell positive vibes, like, hey, like he definitely rushed that, which means we have time on some other things.
Yeah.
I feel like Adolf...
And he's going for Dancing Line!
He's going straight for Dancing Lion, and he's so much closer to Dancing Lion than Adolf is. Adolf going to go for Mesmer here instead. So now that column 1 is going to be blocked out most likely here for Team Positive Vibes, but column 2 is now creeping up and being like, hey, I'm here too.
Yeah, Bree now getting the...
Oh, Chris has got to be careful. Oh my god. Chris... almost dying here to DTS, and that Zamor Storm making the last ticks happen. Has access to Capital now. That Godfrey thing, honestly, they could look at row 3 here, to be honest. Red Wolf, Red Bear is still on the board, insanely enough. Chris has access to Goldfree and Omen Baron.
Yeah, like, he could
just go for Red Wolf, Red Bear, and then go to Putrescent Knight.
Yeah, don't even go for Mesmer. Don't even try to block that.
That could be huge. Like, yeah, Chris, go. Yeah, I think Chris is doing. I think they're seeing it. They're seeing the line. Chris going for the Academy Key here. So once Chris gets to Red Wolf, Adolf is probably going to pivot over to Red Bear.
I totally missed roll 3. Some majority
This could be a big one. This could be a genuine big one, especially because Adolf already has a lot of south access compared to Tom. That's the one place Tom does not have access to. This could
he's
be
going
huge.
for Mesmer, though.
Because Bree also only has Godric deck. She doesn't have a second remembrance yet, so she's really behind on capital. I think Chris can really bank on the fact that Bree does not have capital access.
I think the best play right now. I don't know why. I understand the Mesmer Rykard play, but I feel like the Hornburn would be more important, right? How do you get Hornburn in DLC?
You get it from the tree spirit.
See, and that's the thing. I feel like now going for the Hornburn might be more, and Sanctrina would be for Adolf a little bit more important. Maybe also Red Bear, just for that role, right? Because if Tom now kills a Dancing Line and then goes straight for Trina, then column, not only it's the roadblock, but then column 2 is also very scary. Bree's now on her second catacomb. Yeah, it's very much open right now here, chat. This could be very interesting with roll 3.
That's a second catacomb here for Bree. Chat, I just looked at the score, by the way. Is that a 6-7?
Oh, 6-7. Seemed like I just saw in chat, and I probably missed it. Apparently, Bree quit out on the Everjay on Godfrey.
Oh.
So she didn't finish that.
So it's still 1-1 on Everjails then here.
Yeah.
Oh, by the time Chris gets the Red Wolf, Mesmer might be dead here as well, by the way, for Adolf. Adolf having a really nice fight here on Mesmer. Already in phase 2, already past the explosion attack now as well. And Tom here now going into the Dancing Line fight. This is huge for Team Positive Vibes. It really, really is. That 11 Skidoo, honestly, really wasn't that bad. Really wasn't that devastating at all.
It was important for FrogCarSpin, but yeah, it was okay to lose out on it and getting progress on these other squares.
Stagger. There is the bleed proc. Okay, Mesmer's dead here. That's going to be a mark here now from Team Positive Vibes here. 7-7 in just a second. Dancing Lion already being staggered here by Tom.
There it is.
Going into phase 2 in just a moment here. There it is. Bada bing, it's bada boom. That'll let them know, okay, so Rykard was one of the god bosses here for Chris. Holy schmoly, that means Chris has access to capital now. And Bree doesn't. She's in her third catacomb. Chris already on his way to Red Wolf. Going to be grabbing the Grace here. The debate parlor? No, the classroom. And Adolf already making his way towards Red Bear. Oh my god, this is turning out to be an insane match.
It's gonna be very interesting here after that Dancing Line what Tom is going for, because if he would rush for Sanctrina, which is a very long square, I think that's the square they need, because Positive Vibes is ahead on Omenburn, Hornburn, ahead on Godfrey, ahead on Red Bear and Red Wolf. It's all about that Sanctrina talk.
It's all about that Sanctrina talk.
Doesn't know that.
There it is. And now if Tom sees it, he can go south right now. And I think he might be.
He's going south.
Red Wolf.
Blocking that road 3. Red Wolf that.
Red Wolf is dead.
And honestly, it's in general a good pick, because if Bree now finished this cemetery, there is 3 catacombs. She just needs to go for the 3 Shabriris, and it could be a possible bingo line for FrogCarSpin column 2.
Yeah, this board is writing itself here. Red Bear already almost into phase 2 for Adolf. If Adolf, however, gets his kill very quickly, he could possibly still beat Tom to Putrescent Knight, because he's closer still. Tom still has to catch up. Or mustard.
Bree is now in Weeping, about to talk to what's her name?
Arena. No. There it is. There's that Red Bear kill. Holy schmoly! There it is. And does he go south right away? He's gonna go south. He's gonna go south. Go south, Adolf. Go south. Why is he going 3-path cross?
Going south. Dragons.
No, row 3, right? Row 3.
Yeah. I don't know.
What is he doing?
Tom now,
Lots of money. Holy schmoly. Wait, boy.
I'm now at the Deep Dragon, and seems like Adolf is maybe...
What is he doing?
Is he going for dragons, or is he just wants to do the
He's going for
pickup,
jails.
maybe? I'm not sure. He's going for jails.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. Do they not see
Why?
column 2 right now?
Do they not
Building
see
up?
row 3? I don't understand. He's not going for jails? He's going for... No, he is going for... Why?
I think Chris is working on the... Is gonna work on Shiburi now too.
I think Chris is working on... I think they're going for majority here. 9 to 8 right now for FrogCarSpin. They need 5 more squares for positive vibes to win on majority. Jails here. Jails, Jar, and Great Jar helmet. I think they're thinking like, hey, if Tom wastes time on St. Trina, we can go for grapes. That's 1. Clear 3 ever jails and 2 jails. That's 2. Jails is 3. Jar and Great Jar, that's 4. That's 4 squares. 4 out of 5 they get from just doing something else other than St. Trina talk.
Yeah. And 3 with a really good synergy. And they're giga ahead on the Burns and Godfrey. Godfrey.
Yeah.
Bree just got her first Shiburi. And Chris still needs to run up there. Wait, I think Bree's ahead though.
Oh yeah, if Bree gets this is bad news for positive vibes.
Yes, because I don't think Adolf will be able to catch up. It's very scary. I gotta be honest here, Domo. It's very scary here right now from positive vibes to put all that, everything on Chris pretty much for that column 2. Tom is already at the hole. And Bree got 1 Shiburi and is making now her way to the second. And I think Chris is about to pick up his first.
Chris already has 2, I think.
He already has 2, so this is.
But he hasn't talked to Arena yet. He hasn't done the whole Arena stuff yet. He's behind. He's so behind. This is looking bad.
No, there she is.
It's still not enough. Bree's ahead. I'm pretty sure, right?
I'm not sure actually because he did it in a different order, I think. Oh.
He's going capital. Wait, what?
Capital?
Am I missing something? Am I crazy?
Wait.
She's not in capital. What am I watching?
Oh no.
Is he splitting progress?
Is he doubling up?
Oh my fucking god.
Wait, no, I'm confused as well. I think Chris is trying to like
he's splitting progress.
Oh, yeah, and this is very scary right now. Because Bree's about to get the 3rd. Wait, where's Bree going? Oh yeah, you need to go over there and give it to her. Yeah, he's at the Knight's Club, yeah. And Tom is already down in what's it?
This is not good. I think Chris could have beaten Bree to Shiburi Grapes actually.
I think so too. Yeah. And it's also very important that split progress right now is scary. I mean, this is the thing. I'm pretty sure Chris assumes Bree has access to capital as well. And doesn't want to lose, that column 3 to anything. Maybe not seeing that column 2. Sorry, row 3. I don't see the column 2 right now. Bree's now heading over to that shack to kill the invader to get the last Shiburi, and then she just needs to give it to Irina, and that's it. And Tom is very close to PK.
Oh, this is so. How did they not? I don't understand how they're not seeing column 2. Why is Chris in capital right now? I genuinely don't understand that. Do they think that Tom is not going to do St. Trina? Tom does Jory at 15 minutes. What do you like? I don't understand. I really don't.
I think it's something we definitely gonna talk about later. That it must be that they thinking they have a plan. Definitely, it's not like I don't think they don't see it. I just think they really have a plan here. But maybe you know what? Maybe it's just us seeing all screens and it's easy to tell, right?
Well, no, because base game players, all they have is Shabiri Grapes or Gold Free, and Chris right now is going for the Omen Baron. I'm sorry, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It just doesn't. Where's the sense of urgency here?
Yeah, Burn is right now definitely not the best pick. And Tom now is at the last grace before PK, and Bree is about to give the Shabriris. And now, there it is.
Yeah, and now we're looking at a
Column
GG's
2
here.
is the scariest thing ever for positive vibes. And we have a possible second bingo line from FrogCarSpin here in about 5 minutes. And maybe the winner of Bingo Brawlers Season 5.
The way they're talking right now between positive vibes, it looks like they just weren't really looking at it. They just weren't really seeing column 2.
Oh, damn. That is rough.
Yeah, Tom already going to be jumping down here. Doesn't have the Holy Infusion, and the attack range on Starface is not too great, but I don't see a big PK incident happening here. This might be GG's for FrogCarSpin, possible Season 5 champions.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to hear Positive Vibes' thoughts, especially about now the second match.
Doesn't Adolf have a closer
You know
spot?
what? That's how bingo goes sometimes. You just miss things. Under very huge pressure, it's very, very easy to just miss simple things. As I said, it's very easy for us viewers to talk about this because we're not playing.
I think Chris could have gotten grapes for sure before Bree, because
I think me too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at this damage,
dude. That's not gonna take very long.
Isn't Adolf closer to Blue Coast? He was at the blow of finger, right? Is he?
He blew that finger, so he must have. Maybe he never grabbed the grace. He never.
Oh.
No, he has that grace there. Oh, he forgot about it.
Oh.
Yeah, he forgot about it. Oh, yeah, look. Yeah, he never grabbed the... Yeah, he went from this wing down to blow a finger, so he actually didn't have that much.
I mean, this is still closer.
No. Yeah, for now. Yeah. I just meant earlier when we talked about that Tom is, like, not... still has to make, like, progress into the south. Tom already had it. At that point. Well... 2 more hits here for Nuclear Pasta Tom on this PK. And there it is. GG's. All he needs to do now is not die on this fire. Go over to Trina. Talk to her. And we have our Season 5 champion, FrogCarSpin, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit.
Yeah, has to talk to her, or has to talk to the St. Trina... I guess person, kind of. 4 times. 4 times.
4 times?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, because 4th is the... Yeah, you die 3 times. Yeah, exactly. Die 3 times, and then the 4th is then yapping. Yeah. You know what I'm happy about? That we had a blow a finger on the finals.
Yeah, true. Dude, I don't
Chat, can we get a quick blow a finger in chat, please?
I don't understand what Positive Vibes was genuinely in the drive. Like, they even went for Red Bear, Red Wolf, and then they just nothing. I don't understand.
Yeah,
I really don't.
That's what I'm saying. Like when Ada went for Mesmer, I was like, why Mesmer? Just go for the Trina, burn. You know, go for the roll 3, win by bingo, because they could have made that. I think if Ada would have went straight to Trina instead of Mesmer and anything else, he would have gotten it. And then Chris is so ahead on Capital. I mean, he was inside that they would have easily gotten that roll. Unfortunately, missed completely column 2. And that's the 3rd, I think, for Tom.
Pausing. Yeah, he's getting the slow death scream. Yep, this is it.
Yep.
And there it is. GG's FrogCarSpin! Your Season 5 Bingo Brawlers champion, FrogCarSpin.
Very well played today. FrogCarSpin played amazing. Even though now in match 2 there was an very not easy chance, but somewhat easy chance for them to lose it on that roll 3. It's going to be very interesting to talk to the players and see their thoughts about both games. I mean, first game is gonna be very easy to recap here. I think second game is almost more interesting here, but we will see. We will see. Wow! Congratulations for FrogCarSpin, and yeah, well played.
GG's. All right, and with that post-game match, see if the players are ready. Give them just a little bit, just to like let that sink in. Finals is always a huge, you know, stressful situation slash mental toll, if you will. And there we go, man. Insane.
That's crazy matches today. Wow, I did not expect that. I did not expect that. Maybe Positive Vibes had just today a little bit of a, you know, it's just maybe too stressful of a day today. Just maybe, you know, not
just like a bit of overthinking too. I've seen some players do that as well, where they have a plan and the plan's correct, the plan's right, and then they're like, oh well, actually, if this for some reason would happen, then it's bad, and that kind of just like negates their good play. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like tunnel vision on the wrong spot, maybe. Yeah,
exactly. So I guess we'll see.
Get the players in here.
Yep, just a second here. I'll check with all the players.
Wow, Chad, what a season 5. What a finale here today. FrogCarSpin being the winner of season 5. Very, very well played. And yeah. It's gonna be interesting. I wanna hear the game plan from Positive Vibes, especially about game 2. This is
I'm waiting for
it's gonna explain a lot of things, a lot of questions we have.
All right, I'm gonna bring in Bree and Tom here.
Let's get them.
All right, welcome on in, GG's guys, GG's FrogCarSpin.
Hi, thank you.
Thank you. Hi.
How are you guys feeling?
Hello.
Elated.
Yes. Ecstatic. A little shocked. I feel a little shocked. I'm very, very proud of us for the first match because we were just saying how we find ourselves playing more cautious and passive in actual matches than we do in practice. And that was like our first time where we committed. So that match, Tom had said, no matter what happens after this, I'm super happy with that match. And I was right there with that sentiment. So yeah.
The main thing I think we were fearing was like, did they prep St. Trina?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because if they prep St. Trina, then row 3 was bad for us. I don't know if we were going to catch up.
Probably not. If they would have went for St. Trina at that point, probably not, because Bree had 1 grade rune with Godric, and Chris already had 2 with Rykard, right? So you guys would have probably not catched up there, no, or caught up.
Yes, that was our biggest concern, but we were seeing a little bit of the movement that ADF was doing with their Red Bear and then the Mesmer marks. So we were thinking we had an edge, or it was going to be incredibly close.
Yeah.
He was either like at the same grace as me, or I had a little bit of an advantage over him on map. I wasn't sure which finger he blew.
I
wasn't sure at all.
Tom called column 2 first match. He called it right away. He's like, what if we just push column 2? I'm like, sure, I trust you. And then the second match, I think we were looking row 2 initially, and then after that got blocked. I was like, Tom, how do you feel about column 2? Like pretty early on.
You guys won actually twice with bingo and twice column 2. Like 2 is apparently your lucky number today.
Our first and second bingo of the season. We're in the finals.
Crazy, yeah.
Yep.
Insane.
Especially second match. Sorry, go ahead, Domo.
No. Go ahead. I was gonna bring in the other
I
two
just wanna
players,
say,
but first, go ahead. Yeah.
The second match, exactly. Second match is going to be very interesting to talk about with positive vibes about that
Yeah.
Sanctuary and the Shibriris, because we have some questions there too. So yeah, let's
Let me
get them in, right?
bring
Sounds
him in
great.
here.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right, welcome in. Positive
Welcome
vibes,
in.
GG's
With
guys,
everything.
GG's.
Yo,
GG's,
GG's,
guys.
guys.
GG's,
Good job,
Dude,
guys.
fucking congrats, guys. Really well played.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Thank
Happy
you.
for you guys.
Ada.
Thank you.
It's very
It
kind of
was,
you.
You guys put in a
You
lot
guys
of work,
played so
and it
good.
showed.
Yeah, the practice was very evident.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Yeah.
We put in a lot of time in this season for sure. And I'm really happy. that,
Good.
You
Yeah,
know, the final result. Yeah.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna ask. For positive vibes here. You guys mentioned last week when facing Monkey Business that you had some plans / some strategies in mind for the finals. I was curious since today started, the final started. What was like your guys' overall work or prep for today?
Well, I mean,
The-
like back then, we didn't have really like any plan. It's more like we're not gonna just like talk about our thoughts openly, like to
Okay.
everyone, right?
Fair.
But we did have a plan going into this, which, I think we didn't fully stick by it, especially for game one, which was
Yeah.
just more have me race Bree on things in base game and have Ada kind of dodge Tom on DLC stuff and like split progress. But yeah, in
Which
game
actually,
one,
yeah.
game one was kind of just like I made just the miscall of thinking like, you know, Bree might go for Tree Sentinel, knowing that I might just go for plus 16 to dodge or like to race her on that, you know, just like skipping the Tree Sentinel. So I thought too far ahead, where I should have just gone plus 16 with the Omen Killer, then go back for Tree Sentinel with the Spike Cestus. And then that was, and then I also just made the mistake of going for more upgrades than I needed to. I should have just gone plus 12 and done the Lions, because the Lions was a snipe by like maybe, like I had just got to the second Lion. So
Yeah,
if I didn't,
15,
like, go to
20
the-
seconds around there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we knew that one was going to be close.
Yeah.
I think the issue
yeah.
for us, like it was basically on the skill front. I actually think Chris and I played quite well, like in game. But on the bingo meta front, we just sort of had a bad day today.
Yeah, we had bad decisions.
We had bad decision making and like poor defense. And we, again, like Chris said, especially in game one, we didn't really stick to our strategy much. I don't even. What was the board in game one? Is that visible somewhere?
It's in the general chat. Yeah, here I'll
in general chat.
repost
Okay,
it.
here we go. I got it.
Okay.
Okay. So on the DLC side, I should have just been splitting progress on Mikula Cross's Drain the Water, which I was kind of doing. But then once I saw column 2 start getting big, I was like, oh, well, we need to block. And foolishly, even though I know the 2 hippos on the way to Joy are the fastest and provide the possibility to race on Matting Hand anyway, I went for Golden Hippo, which was a huge mistake.
Yeah.
Because I
We
was
were seeing
blinded
that with,
by Memory of Grace.
Yes. Yeah. It was
Yeah.
a tough call. Tom
But,
was
like,
really excited about that.
Yeah, I bet.
I bet, yeah.
Can I tell you something? He was specifically very excited about that column because it allowed him to kill Jory at an
Yes.
obnoxiously early time in
So
the
that's
match.
that is one thing I will say, Tom, is that to answer your question more properly, Dom, like what was our game plan? I mean, part of what Chris and I brought us to success against Aggie and Mitch is we watched hours of their games and listened to their comms the entire time. And we did the same this week. We watched a lot of Tom. I'm probably your most dedicated viewer this week.
Wouldn't doubt it.
I did not chat one single time, but I watched
Yeah.
every single one of your VODs start to finish. And our goal was for that knowledge to like propagate to decision making in the game. But then it just kind of didn't, because I know from my research that Tom loves a Jory rush, and then I just didn't factor that in. So it's just just a mistake, but it is what it is.
Can I tell you something, Adaf?
Yeah.
Which I don't know how much this actually happened, but like at the beginning of the week, I said, Tom, play different this week. I literally
Yeah.
said, I'm like, make weird choices. Do not play
Yeah.
normal. And
Which was
I
good.
don't know. I don't know how
That's why
much
you're
that
good.
It
actually.
is good.
No,
It might
that
have worked,
really
I don't know.
mattered a lot. Like, cause we figured you would just go to like drain the water or something first, because it also got progress towards like Blow the Finger and
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
base game DLC boss.
Still a good play. Yeah, I mean, it's still a good play.
Yeah, exactly.
What,
And so we just
what,
figured just splitting it would be good, but
was
yeah.
there a moment, Tom, that you thought about maybe not going for draining the water and just go straight to the hippos, or?
Yeah, but I don't know. I was like, maybe we can create something on row 3 somehow. If I manage to get blow a finger somehow, maybe we
Yeah.
can get
That
something on
was
row 3.
that was the passivity just slightly leeching in, where he
Yeah.
slightly deviated from our
So
aggression.
I mean,
Yeah.
your game plan was very clear from game 1 to be as aggressive as possible, and crazily, it seems your game plan was column 2 on no matter what the board was. So that's really interesting. I commend you
yeah.
guys on picking a row before seeing it. No, but
Yeah.
truthfully, like the aggression was very evident, and I think that it played well because something Chris and I think, admittedly, the season's over, so I can say we're bad at this. Chris and I are bad at seeing lines as being fast before the game begins. Like we're good at finding a line midway that we've already created a little bit and then closing it quickly, I think. But I at least am very bad at like looking at the board and going, "Oh, column 2 is good."
So you play
Yeah,
like evolution
I mean,
more, like the board
Yeah,
is going to
at least
evolve
I
over
do.
time.
well, yeah, I
Yeah.
would say I definitely see like the lines that are like the fastest, and I used to play like that a lot more back in like
Yes,
early
you
bingo
did.
to just go
Scared
and
the crap out of
kill
me.
without, yeah, without like going to majority. Um, which my problem with that is that if things do go to majority, I kind of forget to block lines, which is has happened to me in the past in important matches as well, and including this one. I kind of just didn't see the column 2 until you guys marked, I think, Godric Dancing Lion or something, and then it's like or until you marked Hayeta, I think. Then I was like, oh, I should have
Sure.
finished Hayeta because I got one great. I think it would have been close. I don't know who is ahead because I had given her one and then pivoted to do the Barons.
Did you
think-
have
I had,
the
like, a
Temple
Grace towards
Quarter
another-
Grace?
I didn't have the Teleporter Grace, but I had Last Year Ruins.
Last year. Okay,
which
yeah,
would
I
be
had Temple
close enough.
Quarters, like by Revenge.
I also had Temple Quarter.
Oh, you did. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it would have been close. It could have been a close race there. But
Yeah.
let's talk about
My
that.
mistake with that. One sec with that, real quick. I
Yeah.
didn't grab the Grace after Godric, so I had to run from Scenic Isle backwards. So that's why I was
Oh, I
like,
see.
I'm just gonna get this one and then then leave. But I would have finished it out obviously if I just saw the line. Yeah.
That's
I would
very
just
fair
focus on
because, like, I
God
feel like we
bosses.
all are like done with his yapping, and you were probably pushing God bosses at that time, so you had much
Yes,
bigger things to fry. And me, I already had it in my mind that I wanted to do grapes in succession, so I got the Grace. So it's just like your focus is in different places. So, I think I would have
Yeah.
made the same choice in your shoes for the God boss.
Can I ask some questions about this second board on
Yeah.
Tom's side? I'm curious, Tom, what the early game looked like, because I will tell you, you sniped Killaboss +0 by 5 seconds. So I'm curious if were you
Yeah.
also splitting Kindred Cookbooks and +0, or what happened?
Tolier skip happened.
Dude, me too, bro. Me too.
Yeah.
It happened to you too. Yeah.
I
so,
failed
like,
it once
don't-
both games.
Yeah, same. But the
Yeah.
second one I died because it just didn't give me stable position for some reason.
Classic.
And I like
Yeah.
I don't know. I know how to fix it and it didn't fix it.
Yeah.
And then I had one cookbook. I didn't go for the fastest ones. So I went for the one by the Forge, and then I was going to the one by Church District, and then I was gonna go for the third one, which is by the Gravebird armor set on the way to Rau. That was the
Wow, you were doing
plan.
the Church District one as your
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So I chose that one
Yeah.
because I wasn't entirely sure if you were gonna just straight up rush cookbooks or if you were gonna go for something else along with it. So
Sure.
I got Fort of Reprimand Grace, and then I was making progress to Shadowkeep first instead of going for the cookbook to Rau, because there's a lot more in Shadowkeep.
Sure.
So that was the plan, and then you marked it before I even got the second cookbook. So I was like, crap, I have to go to Round Table and see what I have, and I was like, oh,
And then Starfish.
Oh, great, I'm probably
Yeah.
behind. But I guess I barely snuck that through.
Well, what happened, Tom, was I'm very inexperienced on that square, and you are quite good at that square. And I didn't buy enough greases, so the last half of Edred's health bar, I was just doing bleed, which was obviously very, very slow.
I think the honestly the big
Frost.
downfall for that square wasn't anything about greases. To be fair, it was also the fact that Tom wasn't taking a single riposte, and that kind of weaved in a lot more attacks in.
No. Well, hang on. Before Chris judges me on taking the riposte, let me explain myself.
Well, sometimes it's fine, but
I agree that you shouldn't take the riposte. However, especially if you're trying to get grease procs, 100%, and also the bleed procs, the more hits you get, the bigger the bleed proc will be, obviously.
Yeah.
However, towards the end, when I didn't have freeze or rot left, and I was getting comboed and I was nervous, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna safely take the riposte because there's a clean riposte loop with Starfist. 2 charge R2 staggers him every time.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, I agree it is slower, and if I had another rock grease, I definitely would have just been like R1 spamming. But yeah, that was definitely a big time loss, but I think I still would have gotten it actually if I just had one more grease. Because given how close it was,
Probably.
even though I was riposting, if I had one more frost grease or one more rock grease, we probably would have been fine.
It's actually crazy how different it is if you go for riposte or not, because Tom arrived there, like your boss was at half HP, and then Tom arrived, and I was like, dude, Adolf's gonna get that easily, but then just I don't know, like these not going for riposte and just keep hitting was so incredibly fast. I mean, it was very close at the end, but like for arriving so late, it was crazy.
It's definitely slower. There's no denying that. It's definitely slower. It was a baby moment for sure.
To be fair though, you got hit a lot at the beginning of the fight, and I can understand that nerfs coming in and you just want to play it safe, right?
Dude, I got hit so many times.
Yeah.
So
that's
you played
my life.
You played the DLC side of the board so well on the second game, Adolf. Like
Thank you.
I forget what you said.
Scurrying around. I wasn't keeping up actually. Like Egon's finger, I felt like I had to set up more. I don't know if you just went in with like 2 or 3 skidoo.
I went in 3 skidoo with freeze grease and dragon wind grease.
Yeah, I went to 5 skidoo, and then I used rot and freeze, and I got it, but I got it like, I don't know, 10-15 seconds after you. And I was like, do I challenge dragons, or do I go into Shadowkeep? And Bree was like, go Shadowkeep.
The 11 skidoo 3-pointer, Chris and I were both like, bro, what? We were so confident that once we were sneaking god bosses, and we were like, oh, we're gonna have column 5 easy. Because I had set up a ton of graces to get to skidoo 11 relatively quickly. I was fighting Gaius, and you marked skidoo 11. I was like, bro, that is a crazy choice. It worked out so well, but like, what a call!
Dragons in that time.
No, as soon as sorry, I'm so sorry, Zoodle.
No.
Was it Zoodle? You can go.
No, I wasn't gonna say anything. You're good.
Okay. As soon as I think it was Egon's finger was sniped from us, I said, Tom, either this is all on me and I have to go like full force trying to get god bosses or Godfrey, or we both challenge it and we have a better shot at making it happen. So we both tried to block, because otherwise it was completely on me. And
I
it was
wanted
not
to do
looking
jails.
Good.
The whole time.
He did.
The whole entire game. I wanted to do jails, and then it just no one ever went for them.
I killed Owns. I killed Owns.
I killed one.
Okay.
We didn't recognize. I shouldn't have killed Owns because I did it while you were prepping St. Trina. I'm going to be honest with you, just did not see column 2 in the second game.
That was the question, I guess.
I know that's probably the big question, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it was like because I know Chris said he didn't see it until Grapes was marked. I'm assuming if you didn't see it till Grapes as well, or like was it just both you guys going like
at the same time?
Yeah.
Part of the problem was that we also thought that we thought that St. Trina would be a time waster for Tom, like we would promote the rest of row 3 and force him into St. Trina as a long ball.
Yeah.
But then so that sort of clouded our judgment around that square, I think. And then by the time we realized it was way too little too late.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
for a moment we thought that was you guys' plan, that that Chris is finishing the Shibiri grapes and then you guys force them into Trina and then you could just grab all these jails and other, other things.
Yeah.
So
also, I will say the Ashore lighting ram, I was moving my hand to mark the square when you marked it.
No.
That's how close that was. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'd killed 10 and was reaching to do it and you marked it. I'm like, no.
Can I
and
tell
it
you
was
something?
because I just miswarped wrong. And so
I almost killed one more because I wasn't confident that I got 10 and I was really scared that I didn't have 10. I'm like, no, you counted out loud, just mark the stupid square.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So also, none of you doing Lanciac skip, is that just something that you just felt was not worth
it's
it?
Not consistent. It's not worth it.
I never got consistent at it personally.
Well, that's the thing, you don't. It's not a good skip.
I felt like, whenever I would fail it, I would, exactly. Like whenever I would fail it, it would be bad. Like I would have to warp out and then have to redo the entire sequence. So at that point, I'm like, I'm going to go do something that gives me different progression, which almost always is going to have an effect in the board, right? Going to like the forest spanning way or going towards Tree Sentinel. There is almost always something else that requires one of those graces. So it's like, it's fine. You make time other places. And I'm just bad at it.
It's hard.
You probably got that grace for Apostle, right?
Yes, I got it.
On the way to Lightning Ram.
No, I did not grab it on the way. I was going Lightning Ram. I wanted it, and then
you got forest spanning. But you got forest spanning. So,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Adif,
Can you
up the
get
guy
the
is
side
would
path
have been.
by Lanciax?
Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry. Okay, so go ahead.
I did.
Yeah.
After guys, Adif, would have the 5 scatter would have been that enough for 11? Like would have been done then?
No. I would have been after guys. I still would have been 9 skidoo short.
Yeah, so we still had a lot of collecting.
I was doing what I thought was rushing it in that moment.
Okay.
But it was already so far behind.
Going ahead for it, yeah. Skipping ahead for it, yeah.
Gotcha,
so last question for me here
Gaius
is Chris, so we saw at the very end there, you going for sewers and everything, and did you think that capital was at all contested or anything? Because that was definitely one thing, even obviously with column 2 not being seen, over Omen Baron and Goldfree, not finishing the grapes first was definitely a curiosity of like, oh, is it a thing of like where you feel like maybe Bree is contesting capital at all?
It was more I didn't think she was, but I knew that it was a possibility. Especially because she was probably also doing like they got Godric and Dancing Lion, and so it was like, okay, she at least has one, and I don't know about the other, but it was more like I think I'm ahead on it, and so I'm just gonna go to the capitals to ensure I can get both of those squares for the row 3, like earlier, like the Baron and Goldfree. I know I could get both quick enough. But then obviously, column 2, right?
Yeah. We had the conversation at the end. We said if Tom loses St. Trina, we lose the game. Because I wasn't near capital. So we just had to make that gamble.
And for FrogCarSpin, I was going to also say is like, Bree not ending Liurnia bosses on Red Wolf. I was wondering why you guys did not make that decision, just like went for, I guess, the 4 quickest kills instead of going for like Red Wolf as a Liurnia boss.
I honestly didn't even see it as something being significant on the board at the time. In hindsight, it would have been a great play for that row 3, but I had sights everywhere else. So I went for the jail instead to do a little bit of synergy. I mean, you guys saw I didn't upgrade my weapon, so my brain was in a little bit of a scatter mode. Did you guys notice that?
What was it?
There's 4 screens, not really, to be fair, but yeah.
Okay, I'm so happy you missed it. I'm revealing my blunder. I didn't upgrade my weapon. I bought the stones, and then I'm like, okay, Revenant and whoever, and then I just went and I was doing +0 Stormhawk. And
+0?
I was like, whoa, this is really bad damage. Wow, Stormhawk is really bad compared to what I thought it would be. And then on the Deathbird, Well, that's honestly,
yeah,
Chris. I had
also-
that thought. I had that thought, like, oh wow, the nerf was significant.
Yeah,
And
not
then
realizing it's true. Yeah.
yeah, well then I was doing the Deathbird in water, and I'm like, this is fricked up. Something's wrong. And then I realized I didn't upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last question for me, Bree. Did you port out of the Godfroy Everjail? Did you like quit out, or did you finish that?
I quit out, I believe, because it's long.
Mm-hmm.
And there is no other reason to do it. I don't think.
I mean, we have 3 Everjails on the board. That's why.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, I
happens.
think
It
in the moment.
happens.
I think in the moment, oh my gosh, Luna, you're so funny. See, that's the thing. Like, you get so fixated
Yeah.
on, oh shoot, I'm sniped. What do I do? What's my counterplay? And you just lose all sight sometimes of everything else, all other logic.
True.
Yeah.
For me, it was like, this is the worst jail to get sniped on because he's just a tank. That dude is a
Mhm.
tank.
Yeah.
So that's thank you. That would have been probably good for me.
Well, any other questions between the two teams?
No, not really. Just
No.
just GG's.
Yeah.
GG's.
Well, did you get the Stormhawk axe from the axe chest?
Yes, in
Or from Round
Leonia.
Table? Why?
Leonia.
Why do people check that?
Because I
It's
was in
so
the vicinity.
crazy.
I was in the
There's
vicinity.
one good axe. It's Stormhawk axe.
There's 4 of them in the game though.
There's 4 Stormhawk axes?
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought it just
Yeah, you can get.
it.
yeah.
Okay, I mean I know there's like 3.
Well, I thought there
I
was
guess you can
3,
be
and then
given
Tom
one.
was like, "There's
so
4."
it's not just one Stormhawk axe in the pool. It's all of them.
Yeah.
I believe
Okay,
so.
well, I mean that makes sense then. Why that?
Yeah,
okay.
well, I checked Roundtable, I checked Greatsword, I checked that because I just wasn't
Okay,
I
yeah.
wasn't convinced that Lord Soren was going to carry me the rest of the game. I used it early.
Oh sure.
I don't
yeah.
know. I think that's probably
I
what
had
you used too.
Zamra Curb Sword from Dairy Will and just +9 to that.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I was worried about you getting a weapon from there.
That was
Yeah.
a good weapon.
Yeah.
Yes, great weapon.
That Ash of War is nice.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
I
shreds.
hate the R1s on it. It's really annoying positioning wise.
Yeah,
while doing
The
it,
roll
but-
R1 is also annoying. I hate the spin slash.
Yeah. I mean that's with the normal R1s. Yeah, just the spins. But yeah, I mean that's kind of really about it. You guys played well. You guys
Yeah.
very much deserved the win. Happy to. I mean not happy to lose, but if we're gonna lose to anybody, you know.
Yeah, GG's
Agreed.
FrogCarSpin becoming
good.
our
Thank
season
you.
5's
Thank you, guys.
Bingo Brawlers champions. Congrats on that. That's freaking huge. And positive vibes. Second place here for season 5. Also huge for you guys.
Yeah,
So
third, second place. Let's go.
Wait. Can we call out for just as like a let's go huge W? We were 4th and 3rd seeds respectively, and now we're 1st and 2nd.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sick,
cool.
right? That's
Mhm.
pretty cool.
Yep.
that is very
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
You guys
Um,
played really well, yeah. This entire season, like both teams. You guys really getting
Yeah.
now into the finals is amazing. GG's, guys.
Thanks,
I agree.
Zoodle. Thank you.
I agree. And with
you.
that, guys, closing statements. This is the end of the season. Positive vibes. If you want to go first here, let us know what you're working on, where people can find you, and yeah, anything else you'd like to say. Yeah, go for it.
You want to go first,
Go
Chris?
ahead, Adolf. You got it.
Okay. I'll say first of all, thank you to Dom for running such a sick event. I think that it is evident how cool bingo is given how massive it is. I'll frequently be in like random places in Los Angeles, not frequently, but more than once. I've been in random places in LA and have been talking about bingo, and a random stranger will be like, "Oh, are you talking about bingo brawlers?" So like
That's cool.
this is
Wow.
a known
Yeah.
this is a known show. And like other big creators also love bingo. So this is a cool thing. It's cool to get to participate it over and over again. So I'm appreciative to that. I got to thank Chris for fucking training me under a waterfall for 8 hours every fucking day. Truly, we just sit in VCs all night and lab bosses. So that's really good. I also have to give a micro shout out to my boy Gino Machino. I didn't tell anybody but Chris, but you may have noticed my Rolana improved before semifinals. That's because I asked and then gifted him subs because he's a goat. I asked Gino to teach me Rolana. So Gino and I labbed
Aw.
Rolana for like 2 hours. So GG's to Gino.
That's awesome.
And I don't know. You can find me as
Yep.
ADEF on everything, but that doesn't matter. GG's to FrogCarSpin, my goats. Well done.
Thank you, Ada.
Thank you, Adif.
Poggers.
Chris?
That's all you got, Chris? Good
Yeah,
poggers?
well, sorry, I thought you could tell me to
GG's
tee me up or something. Yeah, I mean, again, thank you, Dom, and all the casters and all the refs for putting in time for it all. Like, it's always a fun to be part of Bingo Brawlers. I think this is the first season that I wasn't really like burnt out by the end of it. So it was a lot of
Good.
fun. Just like being with the teammate, I think really helps that a lot. The square, like this format is also just so fresh. Like,
Yes.
definitely can be reused multiple times. Just the X squares alone with the combined, like just two people in different games, it just adds so much more strategy. There aren't things that are like solved really. Like, it doesn't get solved.
Yes.
Like, kind of like the end of season 4, it was like, all right, squares and stuff are just like solved. This is what you should do every time. But yeah, I mean, sorry we couldn't put on like the best finals for everyone watching at home, but you know, it is what it is. It's not scripted.
It's Bingus.
Yeah, it's Bingus. It happens. In terms of what I'm doing, I mean, you know, the good old YouTube grind is always a thing. There's a new Strings Attached video, which is a game show I run for those who don't know. With Dom was in there, Aggie, Adif, and Grand Pooh Bear as well. So that was a lot of fun. And there will be another big Archipelago video this week as well. So keep an eye out for that. But yeah, so that'll be fun. And it's like over 4 hours, so in for a treat. But yeah, I mean, I'm very looking forward to just all the future bingos to come. I'm not gonna say what, but I know Dom has some fun ideas for, I don't know if like full seasons, but at least like some fun things for bingo. So be sure to follow Captain Domo, subscribe to him on YouTube and Bingo
Yes.
Brawlers and all that, or else.
Oh, man.
Appreciate Team Positive Vibes. Appreciate Chris.
Thanks again. And
yeah.
also congrats to FrogCarSpin, of course. Like, you guys very much deserve the win. You guys played great. Very happy for Tom and Bree, especially Bree having to deal with the child while like
Thank you, Chris.
while going through all this. Like, that's gotta be insanely stressful. So like,
Having
Well,
to deal.
you know, I'm yeah.
I kind of expected.
Well, I guess that's a bad way to put it, but you know.
I kind of expected him to be sleeping a little bit better at this point, but no, he still just
Yeah.
he wakes up every 2 hours. That's just that's how he
He
is.
is baby.
He is a baby, but I do appreciate that, Chris. It
Yeah,
is my
congrats,
life.
guys.
So thank you.
You should change his name to Somber +9.
I considered it.
All right. Thanks so much, Positive Vibes. And with that, FrogCarSpin, closing statements as well. Our Season 5 champions. Where can people find you? What are you guys working on? Yeah. Let us know.
Tom, you first.
Okay. Yeah, so thank you so much, Domo, for having me in my 4th season in Bingo Brawlers, and it feels amazing to finally get the dub. I was so close season 2. Felt like didn't really live up to my potential in season 4, and I think with Bree by my side, always keeping me level-headed, I think that was the ticket. That's what I needed to kind of secure the dub. So really do enjoy Bingo Brawlers. It's one of my favorite things to do just in general, and I always appreciate you including me in this. As for what I'm doing, there's a few things. For on stream, I'm going to be doing the French challenge, I guess is what we've been calling it now. We have a bet between me, Captain Domo, Zoodle, Blanks, and Gustav Gable. And essentially, we're just whoever can do it in the least number of attempts. So I'm going to be going back on the grind of that. There's also the Randocalypse. That is a similar competition to the Deathless Rando League that Forza put on, but it's hosted by Carsey, and I've been doing the official seeds for that. So I want to continue trying to get to the top 32 for that at the end. I also hope to put more YouTube videos out.
Hell yeah.
Since I have
Hell yeah.
I have more time now. That's really the goal. And finally, I plan on returning to Two Gods speedrun so I can get my world record back.
Nice.
Ooh.
Very
Good luck.
nice.
I believe-
Mitch, watch out. And with that, Bree as well. Thank you so much, Tom. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man.
I'll try to be short. Dom, thank you. Thank you for having me back. I doubted my ability to commit the time I needed for the season, so I just thank you for your faith in me and having me back as a player. So thank you so much. And you were also very helpful with making a schedule that worked with me. It was huge for me.
Yeah.
Tom, thank you for your endless practice, your advice, your encouragement, and for messaging me the middle of August saying, Bree, we need to go to the finals or else. I have the screenshot. So
I did not say. I did, okay, all right. It was not a threat.
No,
it was
I
not
know.
a
It
threat.
wasn't. It was he wanted some redemption, and I think he had like some confidence in us. So Tom, thank you. You are amazing, and I'm so happy that we were able to pull it off today. Thank you to my husband because he pulled so many weekend hours helping with childcare and watching Clark, my son. And so just huge thank you, David. You're wonderful. Thank you, chat, for being awesome. We would not exist without this community. So thank you guys for being so passionate is the word I will use. Sometimes
Yeah.
maybe overly passionate, but
I
passionate
agree.
nonetheless.
I agree.
And Zoodle and all other commentators and refs, the mod developers, there are like so many people that put so much time and effort into this this show. So thank you for coordinating that, Dom, and thank you everyone. Special shout out to the refs. There was a lot of refs that were practicing with us and like helping
100%.
us prepare. So special thank you to those individuals. I think that's it. I stream super sporadically. That's just my life currently. I'm much more of a part-time streamer now. I'm really not working on anything special. I don't have any challenge runs coming up, but I'm going to return to Expedition 33 because I am halfway through that game, and I'm really excited to go back to that game and then maybe finish Silksong too. That would be cool.
Hell yeah.
So yep.
Very nice. All right. Awesome.
I think that's it. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, thanks so much, guys, for participating this season. Again, GG's to FrogCarSpin for winning. Absolutely insane matches. And yeah, thanks so much for putting in the time that you guys do. This goes to all the players. This is not just, for the two teams in the finals, but all the players that put in a bunch of time to practice for bingo. It's always a big honor to see how passionate you guys are about it and learning the new format and coming up with all the new strategies. And I like not watching practice sometimes because then I get to commentate and be like, holy shit, this is so cool. Like, this is a new thing that they, came up with, something fresh on, on our plates to watch and consume. And shout outs to the refs for sure. This season had the most amount of refs, and I think that helped a lot. With especially me not being as hands-on anymore, so I could really just focus on commentating and really enjoying the show. So shout outs to the refs for that. And really, honestly, I think a big thing, and I don't think I really vocalized this, especially with the refs, which I should do more. Which is that after day one, they're like, hey Dom, like I know we have like a ref schedule that's only for like the first 2 days. How about we just take over and we just like we schedule ourselves, like we'll figure it out. And that was honestly like a big like, okay, holy shit, I don't have to like do everything, schedule everyone, like they can manage themselves. And that saved a lot of time and also a lot of headache for me. So shout outs to all the refs on there.
That's nice.
And just like being able to work themselves out and be able to be like, hey, like shifts and everything on who can ref on what days and everything. So that was a very, very big relief. And also thank you to the commentators as well. So Zoodle, Parky, Blanks, and Swed that hopped on for a day as well. Thanks so much for all of your guys' commentating. I think that makes the shows way more fun as well. Your guys' insights I think is always huge. And thank you to Nordgaren for making the mod, and thank you to Asker. Huge shout outs to Asker, by the way, for the website that you guys are streaming on, and also the bingo board and all the updates, and these updates coming up like most of the time very quickly, and being like, hey, we fixed this real quick so you guys can keep doing what you need to do. So yeah, thanks to them as well. That's always just really appreciative. Yeah, that's from my end as well. Yeah, chat, please go ahead and follow everyone. Go ahead and check out bingobrawlers.com. You can click on their faces, takes you straight to their Twitch page. Give them a follow, check out their YouTube content, and yeah, watch them. They put a lot of work into other things besides bingo as well, and keep your eyes peeled is what I would say. But yeah.
Ooh.
Keep your eyes peeled for something bingo brawlers. See, Dom?
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Ooh.
Something that I actually will have to probably also bring up in the Bingo Bros Discord. I have to probably talk to the players a little bit, actually.
Don't want to tease any ideas right now for the people? Or?
No, because it's still
all right.
still very much beginning.
Yeah, no, I know.
It's
That's right, guys. Real life bingo. It's gonna be really good.
Bingo.
Run a 5K
boxing.
center
Be
square.
racing around the country to get various squares.
It's actually not a
Play
bad
on
idea.
physical bingo boards.
yeah.
Crazy idea.
E3.
I will-
Damn.
I will say that the next season. I will say this. The next season might be my magnum opus, is what I'm gonna say. So that's what I'll say.
Hands are up. Hands are
Ooh,
up.
so it'll be a full season? Okay.
And with that, yeah, I think I'll close it out. Thanks so much, FrogCarSpin again, and Positive Vibes for playing the finals. GG's again to you guys, and
GG's.
we'll see you guys soon.
GGs.
Yeah, GG's, guys. It was
GG's.
Fun
Thank you.
season.
Bye,
Always
guys.
fun to play with you guys.
Yeah, it was
Bye.
great.
Thank you, everybody.
GG's.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 All right, and with that, Zoodle, I appreciate you, man. Anything else from you? I know you didn't get to talk too much. I'm sorry, man. Everyone was yapping. Definitely.
No.
Yeah, let people know where they
mean,
can find you though. Like what you're doing, like what you're working on, man. I appreciate you hopping on for the mic multiple times this season. Loved your commentary this season a lot, and yeah, glad to have you on the finals too, man.
Yeah, no, dude. I mean, you said everything. Like, thank you, Domo, for inviting me as always. Like, since season 1 now, I love being your co-commentator. I love commentating with you. It's always fun. It's I don't know.
Yeah.
It's great. I really love it. I actually love it more than playing. And yeah, thank you for inviting me again, being part of this amazing season 5 in general, all these 5 seasons. And huge congrats to you for a very successful season 5. To all the players, you guys played really well. All the refs, everyone who was participating, all the commentators, everyone, you guys did a great job. Chat, I hope you guys were really entertained this season. That was really good. I love the whole concept is just great. And I'm just gonna keep it short. Thank you, Domo. Really appreciate it. And yeah, you guys find me in Zoodle, everywhere Zoodle. I'm doing the French challenge, beating Domo's ass. And then yeah, I'm actually working on bingo myself, but not Souls related, on Hollow Knight Silk Song, which is forming right now to be actually pretty good. We have like a mod and everything to randomize quests and stuff like that. I don't want to spoil anything. So Domo, it would be really nice if you could finish Hollow Knight and Silk Song, so I could, you know, get your help there as a bingo baron here. Okay, thank you very much. But yeah, no, thanks. Thank you so much. Thank you to all the viewers listening to my voice, and thank you, Domo, for inviting you.
Yeah,
Amazing,
where can people find you, man? Like
Zoodle, Twitch Zoodle, twitch.tv Zoodle, and
YouTube too.
Yeah, YouTube or whatever. That thing's that, dude. Whatever.
No,
man.
it's not.
Twitch, dude.
There's always a beginning. Yo, but thank you so much, dude. I do appreciate that, man. And yeah, and with that, chat, that's the end of season